Hey everyone!
Hello.
Hey Jota, hey Stella, hey babes! How are you doing? Long time no see.
Yeah.
Miss you.
Tell me about your news. How was this last period for you? How the non-Eurovision period is now? Stella,
Okay, I miss our lives so much. I miss national finals so much. All the drama, everything. I
yes,
miss everything. Really, everything. And now I can't wait to go to Rotterdam in a month.
yes. So we're excited to tell you guys that for the moment, we can announce that we're going to be there for all the rehearsals from the very beginning in Rotterdam. Both me and Stella and Jota, very, very possibly soon. But we are going to confirm. TBC. Jota, how are you doing?
Uh, Actually, it's been rather busy for me, and Eurovision has been out of my mind, but a constant reminder while I was working, and I'm getting excited for the dates. I don't know, and possibly being there and meeting you guys there as well. So yeah, very very excited about that. How about you?
Hopefully, that would be so, so good. Let's say hi to our friends here in the comment section. First of all, Pablo. Hello, Pablo.
Hey, Paula.
Hi.
Emily Page. Hello, Emily.
Hey.
Stavrula. Hello, Stavrula. Alper Zafer Ozkan. Klinichte neighbor. Hello, neighbor.
Nichte,
I,
what does that mean? Hello?
I suppose Kalinichta, which means good night in Greek. Alper, welcome. Yeah, I guess. Alper, let us know down what you want to say, and also welcome to our live sessions because I don't remember having you. Welcome.
We need to know your news too because you are tan and I'm jealous.
Well, after all this national final period that was very exhausting for all of us, but also the best period ever, I had some days off. I went to some islands here in Portugal, in Azores, and then I went down to the south of Portugal to enjoy some sun because thankfully the weather is so good. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the country that I live in, and I'm so grateful that I live in this country. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else other than that, and I'm so so excited to be back with these live sessions. I've missed you so much. Let's see the other people. Sergio. Hello, Sergio. Yo, sorry, obrigado. From Turkey. Hello, Turkey. And
Hi.
um, Brunel. Hello from Azores. Hello, Brunel.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
What is it doing wrong?
Stavrula. Have a second, Stavrula. Hello, Stavrula. Brunel says fake ghost went to solarium. Didn't travel. Yeah, I'm just joking about everything. No, it's fine. Stelios. Hello, Stelio. Nice to see you again.
Hi.
Are you girls ready to get into the first semifinal to discuss everything about the running order, each country, what we like about each country, what we don't, what we expect, and then by the end, our predictions?
Yes.
You. So I think the best way to do so is to go by the running order. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the opening of the show and the opening of generally this 2020s decade is Lithuania, the group with discotheque. So we were waiting Eurovision to start with a banger, something that would make people
Yeah.
dance and get them engaged. So I guess it was somehow expected. So I'm gonna start with Stella. Stella, what's your opinion about Lithuania? What do you expect? All your thoughts.
Okay, I'm not that excited that I was when I first listening to this song, and yeah, it was one of the first that we listened, and it was one of fan favorites at first. But now I think we're all a little bit bored of it. We a little forgot this one.
Mhm.
Maybe in the rehearsal it's gonna bring back all the energy that gave us at first. And I don't know, for me, it's somewhere in the middle right now. I have it 15, somewhere there. So
Out of
yeah,
all the 30,
yes, out of
the
30.
39.
Of course, it's gonna pass. I'm
Mhm.
not afraid it's not gonna pass, but I'm not really sure about the final result. Maybe when we're gonna see it on stage, we're gonna remember why we like it at first and have the same energy and be again a favorite. But now it's somewhere in the middle for me. But
Okay,
a good
yeah,
start.
I understand. I understand what you're saying. They said that they're going to have changes in their performance. What do you expect to see? What do you expect them to change actually?
I have no idea. I cannot predict what they can do different because I expect the same staging, them dancing. Maybe it's not a big difference. Maybe they just saying this and it's gonna be, like a fire or a firework somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So a pre-rehearsals vote out of 10. How much would you vote for
Okay,
Lithuania?
it's a 7 for me. It's a good song.
Mhm.
And I know they're gonna be good live, so yeah, it's gonna pass for me.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's move to Limassol and Yota.
Hey, from Limassol. So, what I have to say about Lithuania? First of all, before I begin to say anything about all of these songs, I have to say that one of the I would say one of the least good things about us hearing all the songs so early on and having heard them all so much in the past month and the month that's going to be the remaining month that we have for the semifinals is that we are getting used to some of the songs and not only getting used to them, we're growing out of them, and sometimes we even grow into some that we didn't previously like as much.
Mhm.
As for Lithuania, I have to say it's the first case. I kind of grew out of Lithuania a little bit. It just, it's not boring per se, but because I've heard it so many times, it kind of got, because the beat is so repetitive to me, it just kind of
Mm.
got. Okay, let's say boring, but it's not boring per se. Also, for the songs that we don't have a live performance, I'm kind of scared of saying whether it's going to do good or not. Like our predictions right now are not going to be so accurate because we haven't heard all of them live. But since we have a live from the group, I have to say that they're pretty good live. Actually, they're
Mhm.
amazing. So predictions is that they're gonna do amazingly well, and they're gonna go through to the final. As for changes, you ask Stella if I think
Mhm.
they're gonna have any changes. Maybe their clothes, maybe a little bit of the dancing part, but because it's a song that has very precise movements and beat, I kind of feel like we're not gonna have so much changes. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So out of 10, how much would you a pre-rehearsal status? Because that exists for all of the songs. But I need to state that when rehearsal starts, the
Everything
rankings are
changes.
going to change so much for all of us, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a
So
pre-rehearsal.
I'm gonna give the group an 8, and it's still in my top, probably top 5 right now. But yeah, an 8, I think it's a good vote for me. Good ranking. Yeah.
Thank you,
Average.
Yoda. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Before I do so, um, guys in the comment sections, let us know about all of your comments about Lithuania, so we can discuss right after I finish my thoughts. Brunel here asks about our accreditation. So, Brunel, if you can help Jota and get an
Yeah.
accreditation. Wait, I'm gonna do that. Do the face, do the puppy eyes, Jota.
Pretty bad. No, it's okay. Whether or not I
Uh,
get the accreditation, it's okay. All good.
we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. And Emily actually says about this, where you guys will be living my dream to go to Eurovision to view rehearsals. The press room looks so fun. Emily, you can do
Yes.
it this year through our lives. Just come and we're gonna be like together. You're just gonna feel there. And hopefully in the future you can do it too. So okay. Let's say a hi. Hello a través and hello to España.
Love
Okay,
Spain.
we love Spain. Yes. So give us your thoughts about Lithuania, and I'm gonna read them all right after I finish my views, my opinions. So 1 second, I'm gonna jump to the big screen. So hello from Lisbon, um, Lithuania. I have a very weird relationship with this song because at first I wasn't so into it, and I was a huge fan of On Fire last year. After a while, it grew on me, and I started loving it and dancing to it alone, uh, pun intended. And then I started got getting bored of it. But now I'm out of this got bored of it phase, and I actually enjoy it again because I have this Spotify playlist that plays all the time, and it's one of the songs that, even though at some point I was bored of it, now I'm not. So yeah, I have a very weird relationship. As about my thoughts, I think that Lithuania has a very quirky performance, very quirky song, which is something unique for Eurovision. I think this will attract the audience. It's also a very charismatic group. We've seen them last year. We've seen them this year. They're very, very charismatic. So this is one of their some of their pluses. Also, they have amazing outfits and very, very, very unique and very, very on point about their song. What I think will not help them so much is the fact that the chorus might be not be likable by all the people watching right away. I think the chorus is mainly not the problem, but the thing that could some people would love and some people would not. So yeah, but it could be so easily memorable in general from the first listen. So it's good. I also believe they're going to go through to the final. I think they're going to give us an amazing show. About the changes, I think they're just going to make it in a bigger scale because in Lithuania it was small. So I think they're just going to make it bigger. And I will give it a 7.5. 7. I think that's my ranking for now, the pre-rehearsals ranking.
I still
Um,
prefer Gebrusin.
see, so
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
forget him. Never
I
forget my
still,
love
yeah, I
song.
still listen to that song. It's amazing. Oh
Me
my
too.
god.
I still listening this song.
Stella, you know, you're a gift recipe here.
We're gonna listen to this in Rotterdam together.
because Brunel said that Yota, you didn't get it. I'm working on it.
No, but thank you, Burrell.
Brunel, we're gonna
We're,
talk to you about the application. Yeah, new
yeah.
topic. Okay, let's go on about Lithuania. So, first comment would be from Stelios. Stelios says, I agree with Stella on Lithuania. This one is not aging well. Stella, any comment about that one?
Yes, I don't know. It just have lost the power. Maybe it's just for the fans.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe yeah, when they're gonna listen to this for the first time or normally, not like us, the fans, they're gonna like it. I don't know. I don't know. We
Yeah.
will.
Okay. And I think Pavlos agrees as well because he says exactly if
Yeah.
he mentions that. We have Sir SRB. So hello to Serbia. Hello, Hurricane. Oh, I like. Atraves, are you talking about Lithuania, I guess? So we have a thumbs up for Lithuania. No, he's talking about Serbia. He likes Serbia.
Okay.
Well,
So we're going to talk about Serbia when the time comes.
yeah.
Um, so, yes, that were the comments we had on Lithuania. I don't see anything else. So, I think it's time to move on to the second country, which is, I'm going to have it here, which is Slovenia. So since I started with Stella before, I will go to Yota now. So Yota, how do you feel about Slovenia?
How I feel about Slovenia? Well, Slovenia might have the greatest female vocalist out of every other country, maybe, possibly, in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. I like the song a lot and I like her a lot, but I kind of feel like the song is not as strong as it should have been for her to be like a more serious contender to go through to the final. But still, I love the song. I think that she is amazing, and with a better song, she could have possibly do better. But you never know. Maybe the people that are gonna watch this first semi-final will find her amazing and get her through to the final. But I kind of feel like she won't, or is gonna be borderline pass to the final. But I'm kind of leaning towards not. So yeah, even though I love the song and I love her, I think I'm gonna give this song a 6 because the song is not as powerful as it should be. What she's gonna change on staging wise, I kind of feel like she's not gonna do a lot to change the staging because I don't know. It was a good staging. It's not like the staging wasn't
Mhm.
good. Just the song kind of not help the cause. Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay, thank you, Yota. Thank you. Let's move on to Thessaloniki and Stella.
Hey, I agree with everything that Yoda said. I really like the song, and it's a little grower for me. I like it for the first listening, but yeah, uh, has the maybe the best voice
Yes.
from the females. And if it was for in another country like Sweden, I think this could have passed. But now we have to count on this too. Slovenia is not a really strong country, so yeah, I believe it's gonna be difficult for her to pass. And she's so great; she deserves a better song. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a 6.
So
And
Stella, what do you think about your second position that she performed second? Do you think that's gonna be
it's
good for
not
her?
good. It's not
It's
good for her. It's after Lithuania that it's a really strong song and the strong performance and a struggle. It's gonna be forgotten at the
yeah,
second. And to see this almost every year, the second place not qualify.
yeah, yeah. That's
Well,
true.
true.
Yeah. No, maybe it's gonna be a surprise, but for me, no, I don't think this is gonna qualify. Sorry.
Okay, it's not need to be sorry. It's your prediction. So thank you, Stella.
No, I feel sorry because I really like her. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's a sorry
me
for me.
too. Me too. Me too. But we need to count that this semi-final is very strong. Even if they
Yeah.
have only 16 songs, we're just picking hairs to see who's gonna go through or not. So before we go on, we need to say a very, very big hello to Ronnie.
Hey,
Hello,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Hi, our friend from
Love to
Sweden.
you. So yeah, guys, let us know down below about Slovenia, so we can discuss right after. My thoughts on Slovenia is that I agree so much on everything you both said. She has an amazing voice. She has a very good presence. She's big on stage. She doesn't let the stage swallow her. For me, she's a star, and she deserved a better song. Even though it kind of grew on me, and I kind of like the song. I hear it, and I enjoy listening to it. I quite like it. But something that I realized now that I'm listening to it again and again and again is that um, when it starts, it reminds me of North Macedonia 2019. I don't know why. Whenever it starts on Spotify, when she said, "Hey, Ruth," I'm like, "Oh, oh, is it North Macedonia?" Yeah, but other than that, I think she's amazing. I think she needs to return again if she can. If she's not gonna do it this year because she still has chances. But if she's not, she needs to come again because she's amazing. And second position, it's hard. I will agree with you, and I will give her a 6. I would love to give her more because I think I'm amazed by her talent. But yeah, I mean Eurovision, it's also about the song, which is not bad, like we said. But okay, so let's see what our friends here say. Pablo says she has very low chances, indeed. And Atraves says about before, sorry about his English. He's from Andalusia. I love Andalusia. No worries about the English. Feel free to talk however you want. Okay, I think that's all from Slovenia. Not many people wanted to say stuff about Slovenia. So let's move to the third country, which is as a country, Stella's favorite, and it's Russia. So Stella, tell us your opinion about the Russian woman.
Okay, actually, now it's in my third place from all the
Oh
songs.
wow.
Yes, yes, I love it from the first listening, but grows and grows and grows on me. And now that I learn more about her and appreciate her more,
Hmm.
she's a really strong woman and she really believes the things that she sing about, and it's a really important message too. I really love this song. I strongly believe it's gonna end up at top 10 because she's great live, and yeah, maybe she mixed a lot of things in one song, but she do it really good. She's great
Mhm.
live. I really love the song. I love the ethnic part so much, and because I understand Russian too, and I understand what she's talking about in the song, it touched me so much, and I really love this. I'm gonna put a 10 out of 10 to this song, and I'm
Oh
sure
wow.
she's gonna pass. I'm sure she's gonna pass to the final.
I'm so happy that you like her so much because I love her so much as well. So we have her here, so we can watch her.
I thought
Yoga.
Nicolas would will enter the chat for some reason. It comes like, oh, Nicolas is coming. No, he's not.
No, no,
Nicolas
it's
couldn't be with us tonight, guys, but he said he might pop for a quick hello. So yeah, that's why I thought he was gonna be the other screen. So
so Yoga.
about Russia, I love the song. Honestly, it's kind of addictive, and it grew a lot in me as the time progressed. But I have a small fear that people are not gonna get that song. They're not gonna appreciate it from first listen because it's kind of harsh when you first listen to it. It's kind of a weird sound when you first start hearing that song, and I'm scared that a lot of people, the people of Europe, might not get the amazingness of this song. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. Um, I think she's gonna do amazingly. I mean, her live performance is so good, but at the same time, as I said, I'm scared. So I'm gonna give it an 8 because I liked it
Mhm.
a lot, but it's not my favorite, but it's really, really good. And as for is it gonna go through to the final? I'm kind of scared that it might not because of
Ooh.
how it's going to be perceived from the first listen. Because you have to remember, guys, I, I don't know what percentage of the people that are watching the Eurovision Song Contest semifinals are actually listening for the first time, but it's surely higher than the Eurofans than us. So they're gonna have to appreciate the song from the that one listen, that one performance that they're gonna see that night. So
Mm.
that's it's something that we have to take into account when we are having our predictions. So yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't know. It might go through and be in the top, or it might not even pass the 12th, 13th place.
Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you, Yota. Thank you, Yota. Very interesting opinion. Um, I am closer to Stella's opinions on that. I love that song. It's in my top 10. I play it along a lot. I like the message of it. I like her as a stand and Russians fighting here. And don't even know why, just because she sings about women. Yes, women exist. Hello. And it's funny talking about this in 2021, but okay. I love her. I'm amazed by her, and I might say something controversial. I like Russia this year much more than last year. I liked the last year too, but this year
Mhm.
she gave me something authentic, and I really like. I like the Russian language in it, the
Sorry,
Russian voice.
sorry about my shock, but
So,
for one moment I thought you were talking about Sergei, and that was why I was shocked. But then I
no,
remember
but
that.
it's just
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I
Don't
accept
go
this.
there. Don't go there.
okay. Cheers on that. um, Well, yeah, I really like Russia this year. I enjoy it so much. It's ethnic. It's different from what we see from Russia because usually they don't give us ethnic songs. They go for pop. We have all the other countries around Russia sending ethnic, but Russia themselves they don't. So I'm happy, and I think people are gonna perceive it well. I'm not sure. I think from the first listen I perceived it well, but I cannot say I can speak for everyone, but if even the commentator says that she talks about Russian women and stuff and it's important and also it's Russia, I don't think it's an easy way. I don't see an easy way that this song is gonna be left out. So yeah, I'm gonna give here a nine, a nine. I'm a bit harsh between 9 and 10 to so I can have a differentiation between my winners, but I think a 9 is a very good one for here. Okay, so let's go to our friends. A través says Russia is very funny this year. Do you have something to say about that, Stella?
Yeah, she's funny in the way that she's a really good performer, and she includes the funny inside to say something really serious, and I really like this about her. And I think she's actress too, so yeah, she's a really good performer, and she really give us a strong message in a funny way. And yeah, I really love this.
Thank you, Stella. Stelios, on the other hand, says that I don't feel that Russia is going to place high this year. I wouldn't be surprised if it struggles to qualify, which is actually something that Yota was mentioning before. Hmm. Okay. Ronnie says, love beautiful Russia, love my friends in Moscow, but the song is not a favor, but I feel it will qualify. Okay. I so thank you, Ronnie. Very thank you, Ronnie. Let us know where Russia is in your top, just out of curiosity, since you said it's not a favor. Brian, hello, Brian.
Hey.
Says Ukraine. Ukraine. We're gonna come to Ukraine because we're going by running order, so it's a bit later. Stick with us. So Stella says, for me, they totally blew it. They had a chance to stand out with Future is Bright. Do you agree, Stella or Yota? Does any of you have anything to say? Because I disagree. I think Russian Woman was the best choice.
No, I don't really like the other two songs in the national
No.
final. I think it was by far the best choice. And I don't think they're gonna struggle to qualifying. I mean, it's Russia. They have to send something really bad to qualify. We have seen this before, so yeah, I don't think they're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, I kinda agree. I'm on the same page with you. So let's move on to the next country, which is Ronnie's country, Sweden. Yoda, go on and give us your comments about Tusle.
Okay. So I have to say that before the Melody Festivalen, no, after the Melody Festivalen and before Melody, I hadn't listened to the studio version of the song. I don't know how, but I only heard his live performance and I was amazed by it. I loved it. But I have to be honest, the studio version, I was kind of underwhelmed. The studio version didn't give me the passionate feeling that his live performance gave out. So that's a small side note because we're gonna have the live performance, so it doesn't really matter what the studio version is or how people like it or not. So for his live performance, which we have, he's amazing. The song is great. It speaks about a topic that it needs it's of significance. I like it, but at the same time, it's a bit generic pop song, which um, it might go well with people of Europe, or it might not. For me, I like it. I like pop songs. Generic pop songs sometimes can be uh, a struggle to do well in the Eurovision Song Contest because you need that something. That's something.
Mhm.
Does he have that something? I don't know. For me, he doesn't. He doesn't. At the same time, I don't know. I'm confused about the song, to be honest. I think he's gonna go to the final for sure. It's Sweden. We've said this before, and people are like, "Oh, you told that about Sweden." Well, is it false? Is it a lie? That Sweden goes to the final every year, and it's a good song, so it doesn't matter if it's
Yeah.
Sweden or not that much. So yeah, I'm gonna give it.
So out of 10?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay, thank you, Yoda. Thank you. So let's go to Stella.
Okay, first of all, Yota is right. Sweden will qualify even if they send me and just standing in the stage and say la la. I'm gonna pass. Sweden. It's a fact. It's a fact. Uh, they deserve this because they pay a lot of attention to Eurovision. They have one of the best festivals, but okay, it's a fact. They're not gonna miss a place to the final. But yeah, I still believe they missed the chance to win Eurovision this year with Eric Sade. Sorry, I think this song was better. But okay, let's focus to Tuse. Um, I like the song. I really appreciate the live performance.
Hmm.
Uh, it was really great. But I think it's gonna be the same result that we have seen for Sweden the last years. It's gonna end up at the between 5 or 8 place, somewhere between there. It's gonna be really high at the juries, maybe first, even first or second, and in the public vote, it's gonna end up like 12 or 13. That's my prediction. It's a good song. He's really great, and I really appreciate his story, and his voice is great. But the song is a little bit generic in a bad way for me because very generic in a good way. For me, it's not one of the songs I'm gonna listen to it or have something new to bring to me. But okay, I'm gonna give it a 7. It's not a bad song, of course. And yeah, it's gonna pass for sure.
Okay, thank you, Stella. Thank you. Again, a reminder for you guys to let us know your thoughts about Sweden. And now it's my turn to talk about Sweden. But to be honest, my thoughts are kind of similar to my girls'. So I kind of agree that it's not the strongest. They had a chance to win with Eric. I agree on that as well. With Stella, that was an amazing and so fresh song. I'm just putting it like that so we can see her face saying yes, yes. It's still a very good song. He's a very charismatic performer. I'm not saying he's not, and he sends out a very strong message, and the performance is very good and very strong actually when you we see it in a performance kind of way. On the other side, the song is not very strong. The first time that I've heard it, I couldn't remember it later on, and I think that's a problem. And I kind of see exactly what Stella says. It will be very high in the juries. I mean, we've seen it with Benjamin Ingrosso in 2018. He was second, if I'm not correct, if I am
Yeah,
correct. And then, yeah, 21 points.
totally
So I don't
flew
think
up.
he's going to do that bad in the public, but I don't think he's going to do top 10 in the public either. But he's a very
I think it's
charismatic.
gonna be like 2019, John Ludwig. I see
Yeah,
it in, yeah.
yeah. Somehow, yeah, I kind of agree on that. Okay. I will give it a 7 as well. I'm there. Let's go to our friends. Através, sorry, Portuguese accent, says, I don't like the live Swedish voice. Do you girls have anything to say about the differences between the studio and the live? Go, Yoda.
He brings out more emotion through his live performance, but I have to agree that his voice needs to mature a little bit. I find that he's kind of unstable at some points, which I don't know if this is what Traves is not liking, but for me, it's just at some point I kind of understand that for me at least, his voice is not as great and needs a little bit. Maybe he was nervous. I said that during our live back then. But if it's his nerves, then he needs to work on that. If it's his voice, he needs to work on that. But yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Thank you, Yoda. Thank you, Yoda. I really like your comment. Let's move on to Stelios, who says that Sweden is very disappointing this year. I really cannot see it anywhere near the top 10. Anything to say about that, Stella? Or do you agree?
Okay, it will be in top 10, but
With the way you said.
I agree that maybe they don't deserve it. But to be honest, I like it more than the previous years that they made it to the top 10. So for me, this year is gonna be a little bit fair.
Mm.
I can see why someone don't like this song. It's not a surprise.
Yeah, yeah. I agree, Stella. Ronnie, our Swedish correspondent, says the Swedish song is okay. Sad as I live in Sweden, but I think it can be a flop. But I hope it comes to final. But I will give it a 6 out of 10. Ronnie is a harsh judge even for his country. I like that. Go on, Ronnie. We love your comments on every song. Stavrula says, I think that for his age, he made a huge try and the result is very good. Top 3 for me. So we see that he has some very, very big fans as well.
You're not my best friend anymore.
So, Stella, are you ready to move on to the next song?
I am.
Okay. So, the next to come, number 5, is Australia.
Oh my god.
We would love to hear more about this. Oh my God.
Oh my
Go.
god. Oh, oh my god. I don't want to be a bitch, but I really hope that Australia will not make it this year.
Ooh.
I mean, if they make it with this song again, okay, let's just put Sweden and Australia direct to the final. Just be a big seven. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. This year they don't deserve to go to the final. The song is not good, and about her, I cannot stand her. Sorry, I find her annoying. I don't like the voice. I don't like her. I don't like the jokes that she made on Instagram and everyone else. I just can't feel her. Sorry.
Can you tell us something more about these jokes? Because I have no idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that. Yeah, she recently put a photo with you know, men pants that they put them together as a skirt, and I don't know what she really tried to tell us, but yeah, I don't like anything I saw from her. I cannot just feel her, the humor, the song, the staging performances. I cannot contact with her. I don't want to see her now. I don't know. I don't like her. Sorry. For me, it's 3 out of 10.
Ooh, that's hard.
Wow.
Okay, thank you, Stella.
Let's hope it's not gonna make it to the final.
And hopefully, we're not hopefully, possibly we're not gonna see her live because they said that they're not sure that they're gonna send her to Rotterdam.
I will not miss her at Rotterdam.
Stella is not afraid to speak her mind. Jonah, your turn.
Well, so about the song, I'm gonna speak about the song first. I like the song. Honestly, I listen to it a lot and I like it. And also it reminds me a lot of Michael Jackson songs. It has the music, the sound effects from that era from the 80s, and it kind of it's giving me Michael Jackson. I think it was influenced by some of the sound effects from Michael Jackson songs, which I like. And Careless is a good song for me, at least. I didn't get it at first, but as I've heard it so many times by now, I like it quite a lot. Now, is it as strong as it needs to be to go through to the final? I don't know about that. So now I'm going to speak about her. To be honest, I don't like her either. I feel like she's too quirky in a very bad sense for me, at least. I don't find her likable, which is it's a wrong thing to say about someone, but for me, just she doesn't give me that. Oh, she's so good, she's so quirky. Just gives me oh my god, she's so quirky that she's gonna make everything about some cause that she is probably gonna. I don't know. I think she's kind of weird in a bad way, and weirdness is not a bad thing, but for me, this kind of weirdness is kind of annoying. Um, yeah, I don't know how she's going to be perceived by the people that's going to watch her live that night, but I'm guessing her quirkiness and her appearance will influence that, and it will probably not give her the pass to the final. I don't know, just it gives me that fear because it is a fear. I like the song, and I like Australia. Which is an unpopular opinion about Eurovision. People say, "Why is Australia in the Eurovision Song Contest?" Well, okay, they love Eurovision and they're Europeans in a way. So yeah,
So
I'm gonna out of 10, I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 for the song, solely for the song. I think she's gonna go through to the final. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How about you?
okay. Thank you, Yoda. How about me? Actually, I am not so much on Stella's side. I agree. I get her point, but I like her song quite a lot. I didn't see a lot about her, so I have no idea how she is as an artist. From what I saw for Eurovision last year, I liked the conceptuality of her song. This year, we don't have the conceptuality because it couldn't suit the song. And when I heard the live performance of her 2 3 days ago, it was a bad live performance. So like very bad. Which I hope is not going to be the case for Eurovision. But if that's the case, I'm afraid that this will cost her a place in the final. I like the song. I will give it based because I saw this performance. I'm a bit biased towards putting it, giving it a lower rank, which is gonna be a 6. But I like the song. I enjoy listening to it, and possibly if they have a good performance, we could see something good from them because we know that Australians, like you said, give us a show. So I'm waiting for them to give us a show this year as well. So let's go to our friends.
And also
Now,
something else.
go.
Australia is like Sweden. They get votes from the jury because they are Australia. People can say, "Oh no, that's not true." It is true. Shut up, guys. It is true. They're getting votes because they're Australia. So yeah.
I mean, I think the juries sometimes vote more for Australia because Australia has no neighbors to vote for, so possibly they're just like, let's give them one or 2 points away.
Yeah, that's another
Okay,
point. Yeah.
but if we see it like this, and Slovakia, previous years that they took part, they never received points.
Yeah, that's true. No, no, I
That's
don't
what
say it's
they
true.
did. But yeah, what we can do. We're gonna all the juries are gonna vote for them.
No, no. But I think maybe that's a way to think about. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Um,
I
ooh,
don't do
they
anything.
didn't say anything.
No,
So
no, no. I didn't say anything. Sorry.
Pablo's actually quite kind of agrees with Stella, not about what you
You.
said now, but about the previous
Yeah,
one.
I know.
Rovsen, hello Rovsen, and hello Azerbaijan. We're
Mama,
gonna talk
mama,
about Stella says Australia has no place being in the final. It should crash and burn. Ooh, okay. The Hulkman. Hello, Hulkman.
Hi.
He says Australia will not qualify. So we see many people believing that Australia is gonna have a flop this year. Atraves says we're so used to spectacular things that nothing surprises us sometimes. That's kind of fair. It's true. In Eurovision, we're not easily surprised anymore.
Yeah, but there are always countries that bring us something new.
Yes, yes. So Brian is laughing. We're glad that you're
Yeah.
laughing, Brian. Ronnie. Stella 12 points, Australia 0. Lol, hope it did not qualify, but sadly, maybe it will, but we love you all. Pablo says, to be honest, I like the live performance more than the album version because she had decent vocals, but it is not a qualifier. Hoping for the live performance. Let's see what she's going to bring us actually there. Minas, hello, Mina.
Hi.
So, ending with Australia, we're ready to go to the sixth song for this year, which caused some controversy, and it's North Macedonia. Yota, what do you think about North Macedonia?
Hmm. What?
You
Let's
laughed
talk
at them.
about the weather instead.
What can I say about North Macedonia? Well, I'm gonna talk about the song. So the song, I don't quite uh like it. It's not like in my. I think it's probably my least favorite song from this semifinal.
Mhm.
As for the controversy, I'm not even gonna discuss about the controversy. I'm just gonna say that I don't think that he chose a good song. I didn't like his song from last year either. So for me, this is a not qualifying song, and I have nothing else to say about North Macedonia. Just I don't like it. I'm gonna
Out
give
of 10?
it. I'm gonna give it a two, maybe
Ooh.
one. I don't. I just it's one of those songs that I'm just okay next.
Yeah. Stella, do you agree?
Yes, I only like his voice, and it reminds me, um, not this year Albania, but other years that Albania have always good voices. They always have good voices, and that's with North Macedonia too. They always have really good voices, but the songs are like, And this year's song is like not memorable. Well, I don't remember a single
Mm.
lyric. I don't remember the rhythm. Nothing, nothing to comment about. So yeah, I don't like it either. No chances to pass to the final. No chances.
Chances.
So yeah, for me it's yeah 2 out of 10. Yeah, just for the voice. The two is just for his incredible voice.
Yeah. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Actually, I don't disagree with none of you. The first time that I've heard it, I must admit that I thought that maybe it could grow on me and it gave me a small interest. But after a while, I was like, no, I cannot listen to it whenever it comes on Spotify. I skip it. That's the truth. But I kinda like his voice. It's an amazing voice. It can hit very high notes, and if he can do that live, he will get the attention just for the voice. And I agree. I don't cannot sing this going to the final at all. I think he could do much better than this song. It gave me some Disney vibes, but yeah, no. I will also stick possibly to a two as well, just for his voice. So let's move on to what our friends here are saying about North Macedonia. Halkman says that Vasil's 2020 entry was way better than this. Yeah, do you agree, girls? Just do a thumbs up or
Doesn't
don't.
it doesn't say anything about this song though, because anything could be better than this year. So, so yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. I agree, but okay,
well, Pavlos
being
agrees
harsh,
as well
being
because he
harsh
says,
side.
yeah, yeah, sorry. I was just saying that Pavlos agrees with what you say because he says last place. And he says that that crying thing needs to stop like that. In him, it was quite fake when he was crying in the video clip. But yeah.
Mm,
So I think we don't have a lot to say about that. Shall we move on, or do you have anything else to say about North Macedonia?
Thank
um,
you, Nick.
I think Rani said something.
Oh, let me see. Sorry. Oh yeah. Well song, boring guy, 12, total 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. He has a beautiful voice, but song sad. I see. The Hulkman says totally the 16th place of semifinal one. And we have Mario.
Oh,
Hello, Mario.
hi! Welcome back.
Nice to see you again. Hi, guys. Nice to see you again. Vasil has a great voice, but this song is so made just for the jury, like Slovenia. I hope both will not qualify because Eurovision Song Contest is for us fans and not a jury show.
Agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mario, for this input. And we're ready to go to another place on the map, which is Ireland.
Yay.
Pun intended. So, Yoda, what do you think about Ireland?
I love the Irish entry. Okay, it's just I know it's another generic pop song in a way, but it's just it brings me joy for some reason. It has the quick tempo and she is great. I love her voice. I honestly like this song a lot, but I cannot. Uh, I don't know how people are going to perceive this one either because I haven't seen her live. Has she made like a live performance of this song? I haven't
I
seen
haven't
if
seen
she
it.
did. No, okay.
I don't
So
know.
I don't know how she is gonna do live. I think she must be like the most professional person out there. For some reason, her face gives me that
Yeah,
reassurance that she's gonna be amazing. I don't know why. Just she brings that feeling to me. So, um, will it go through to the final? I don't know because Ireland is kind of a lost cause for Eurovision. I feel it's like countries do not want to vote for Ireland for some reason, even though it's like the country with the most wins. But the last few years have been kind of bad for Ireland. Uh, Hopefully, this is
Yeah.
not going to be the case because I think she's great. Uh, so I'm gonna give a 7 to this song because I like it a lot. I can understand that it has a few not faults like cons to it.
Mhm.
But the pros for me are like she is great, the song is uplifting, and it has a story behind it, something emotional to say. And yeah, I hope it gets appreciated by the public.
Okay, thank you, Yoda. Thank you, Yoda. Really nice review. And let's go to Stella's review. So, Stella,
Oh.
Okay. First, I found it a good song, not a great song, but I was like, okay, maybe it's gonna grow on me. But I really get bored of it. I cannot stand this. I will not listen to this again.
Oh no.
It's a generic pop song in a bad way again for me. I don't think there are chances to qualifying for sure. She's not bad. I don't have seen her live, so I cannot speak about her vocal abilities or something. But for me, it's not gonna qualify, so I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, thank you, Stella. I see your point there, and I see where you're coming from with this. And for me, it's a song that I loved from the very first listen. It's a song that made me feel homesick because, yeah, I'm not living nowhere near my house and my hometown. And I said hometown, and the first thing that I came up with to my mind was Husavik. Anyway, to my hometown, Cyprus. So yeah, it made me feel homesick. I was playing it on repeat when it came out, but I started getting tired of it, and I stopped listening to it for a while. And now I started listening to it again. It's like this energy refreshed in me. I hope she's gonna be good live. Also, it gives me some professional vibes, like Yota said. So, yes, possibly she's gonna be great live. I hope she's gonna have a nice performance too. As about going to the final, oh, it's such a
Mhm.
strong semi-final. I think it's gonna be borderline if she does. And out of 10, I will give her a 7. I would give her higher if it was when it came out, but because I realized that it went down for me after a while and then it started going up again, I think I stick to 7. Let's see our friends' comments. Let's see. So, first of all, we have Shadow Revolver coming back. Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
Maps is okay for me. Okay. The Hulkman says, I love maps. Hope she will not destroy it with the live performance. It's that we don't have any clues about the live performance. Um, Shadow Revolver gives 6.5. Pavlos says, Ireland is joyful yet confusing. I'm in line for the live performance too, because there is all that hype around it. Hope it lives up to expectations. Hopefully. Ronnie says wanna be song, but okay in the shower. Lol, 5 out.
you're so my friend.
Stella says I hear that she's not singing well live, so it's a not qualifier for him too. Pauline Margariti says hello from Albania. Hello
Hey,
Albania.
Albania.
Hey, my favorite
Send a love
country.
country.
Yeah, I have to say that. Yeah, I'm gonna be with Albanians this year because my accreditation is from Albania and Angela Beriseri helped me. So yeah, I feel
Come,
Albanian from now.
she flied.
Yeah,
So
yeah. She helped me so much, and I support her to the end.
yeah, we're gonna talk a lot about Albania in the
Yes, yes,
next
yes.
episode.
Yeah.
But really, I hope she's gonna do well. She's singing so amazingly live that I think that voice cannot be out of the final, especially from the second one. But let's see. Let's talk about it like, in the next episode. Uh, she's good live, but song is weak, says Ronnie. Okay. Shadow Revolver says, actually, Ireland is so cute. Glikanalato for me. Glikanalato is without anything,
Oh,
any so.
okay. A new clue. Shadow Revolver is a Greek or
Yeah,
Cypriot.
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
don't
know.
know.
You don't know.
We thought you were a Pokemon. The song is not bad, but sure not a masterpiece. I know she can sing live really good, but I'm not sure if this song will not lost in this semi. I think this is the
Yeah.
concern that we were saying as well. Shadow Revolver, you're so funny. Yeah, yes,
You're
I'm good.
Greek.
Let us know which city you're from, Shadow Revolver. And before we're gonna have the city reveal from Shadow Revolver. We are gonna go to a country that we're trying to be objective, but I'm not sure how much objective we can be because it's
Oh,
Cyprus. So let's start with the person, the only non-Cypriot here. Let's start with Stella.
um, okay, I will try to be objective too. So, I
Mhm.
really love the song from the first listening. I really into it. I listen to this song almost every day in the radio here in Greece every day. In my
Mhm.
car, when I'm on a walk, I hear the song all the time. I believe it's a really good song. But as I said from the first moment, I'm really afraid of the singer, as you know. You know that. I'm really afraid of her abilities. I have seen some live that I don't want to count on them because I'm not professional lives, but I'm real afraid of her. And I will be really pissed off if she destroyed this song because I really love the song. So yeah, I don't think it's not gonna be in the final because it's a really good song. But we have seen other times that, like Diana Terzin in 2018, that she was
Because
top 10 in the Baiting Age, and the song was a fan favorite, and she just destroyed live, and I was so pissed off again.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and I really don't want to see this happening again.
mm,
So yeah, I have to wait. But now that I have only the song, for me it's 9 out of 10 because I really love the song.
thank you, Stella. Thank you very, very much. Yota, what do you think?
Haha. So, I really, really like the song, but I totally agree with Stella. I'm so scared about the live performance. To be honest, I didn't know Tagranu before. I had no idea who she was. I haven't heard her sing live ever, so I don't know. She kind of gives me the little vibe that she's not the strongest vocalist, and this song requires more than just vocals. It requires the dancing and the huge presence on stage to be something great. It has the same sort of the same elements as Fuego, and she needs to bring it as Eleni Ferreira did. And I'm kind of scared that she is not on that level. Um, I mean, the song is a generic pop song, so it's not gonna give us any extra points for the song. I mean, the song is just not that amazing or something out of the ordinary. So she needs to be extraordinary on stage. Is it going to go through to the final? I believe that if she's good vocally and the staging is good as well, she will. I don't know if it's going to be in the first places or maybe in the middle, but she probably will. I'm going to give it I don't like voting for my countries. I don't like
Go
giving
on,
points for.
Yota.
I don't like giving points to Greece and Cyprus because I feel like I'm never objective. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Okay.
Thank you,
Which is
Yoda.
low, which is low because I'm being biased now. I want to say more, but then I'm gonna say, "Oh, you said that because it's your country."
The internal monologue in Yoda's head.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Yoda. I quite like the song.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's be
oh,
clear because as we said, when we listen a song many times, we love it. It's not bad, and of course, we listen in the Cypriot and the Greek song more, even in our radios. Okay, I think
Yeah.
it's not bad that we love our songs a little bit more. And
I
okay,
heard.
we deserve this year. We both have great songs. Let us celebrate for one time.
I heard
mhm.
the last dance, the Greek entry, when I went to buy something from like a kiosk, like a mini market, and then I heard it when I went to a bakery, and then I heard it again like a few minutes later to a shop that I went. It was,
Oh,
it's everywhere. The Cypriot and the Greek entry is everywhere on the radio.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I kind of see why. And this happens every year, and especially this year that we both have good songs, it makes sense that they're playing it even more. And radio friendly songs as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even if Oni Romu in 2018 was a very good song, I don't remember that playing as much as these two. I think.
It did.
No.
It did actually. It
Indeed.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Well, usually when I'm in Cyprus, I listen to radios that mostly play English songs.
yeah.
So I not
They would
mostly like
play Fuego. They would play Fuego that year, not
yeah,
Podium.
they didn't.
Yeah, I
Don't,
agree.
don't count my opinion on that.
Okay, Fuego, especially after Eurovision, was playing everywhere. Like,
Yeah, yeah, oh,
It's
yeah.
still playing in Lisbon everywhere. Still.
okay, a
Anyway,
fun
let's go.
fact. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, just a fun fact that
go.
some days ago I heard the Irish song from 2019 in supermarket, and I was like,
Really?
"What?
My
Yes!"
son would
And I
be
was thrilled. I was thrilled.
to forever wonder why.
I
Okay.
Okay,
was
okay,
thrilled.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So El Diablo for me is a very good song, very catchy song. It's a song that I don't really skip when I have it on my Spotify. I listen to it. I enjoy listening to it, especially at the gym or walking. I think that's the closest we can come now to a club situation. So yeah. As for what we're gonna see live on stage, that's something that we have no clue. I also didn't see her performing live, except from some Instagram lives that I don't wanna count because it's not gonna be nothing like that. I mean, in the a cappella, in Eurovision, we're gonna have very good backing vocalists as well, which help. So I will try not to think about how this is gonna end up. I will try to think that this is gonna go well live on stage, and they're gonna give us a good show. I think we are gonna go through to the final, and yes, I don't think we are gonna win, but I think if, with a good live performance, we can go
Never.
well. Yes, yes. So I will give it an 8, and it has space for improvement when the rehearsal starts. And yeah, I like it, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy. Let's go about to see our friends. Stelios says, I totally agree with Stella. Zagrinu can destroy it live. Let's hope she doesn't.
Yeah.
I hear it for so many Greeks, so I hope this is not gonna be the
Okay,
reality.
so I have seen her live, in Thessaloniki. That she wasn't good, but maybe she have improved. And the difference between her and Fureira. But I don't want to compare them, but you know why I said Fureira. Um,
Hmm,
Fakrinu don't have the star quality. She's not on
hmm.
the stage, and you're like you are with Fureira, that you're like, oh my god, this is a queen. You will not say this about Fakrinu. So let's hope they're gonna find something to make
Yeah.
her stand. Fureira Doesn't need anything. She's out. She can dance. She can be a queen. Nothing else.
Yeah, Ferreira is like the absolute star of not only
Yeah.
Eurovision, but
No.
yeah.
No, I agree.
And Ferreira is a very good example of someone who many people said that she's gonna destroy whatever song she has live in
Me
Eurovision.
too.
Really?
Me too.
And
Me
then
Yeah.
too.
I was not expecting anything good from her. I was biased so negative about her. Um, but okay, it's not the same because now that I'm looking back to Ferreira's performances and I saw them again, I was like, okay, she was good. She was just not live, but she can dance. But when I saw in Zagrinu lives playbacks too, she's not bomb, you know.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
But
No, I
you
get
never know.
that.
You never know. She can surprise us as well. Let's hope for that.
And also, Eleni Ferreira worked her ass off. Honestly, we're told back then that she did the absolute best that she could have done. She worked day and night. She did everything that she was told to do. And the marketing process of getting the song out when they did, getting her to perform live when they did, because they let her stay in the shadow for most of the
Mm,
let's say the period that we had to see people like in parties and stuff like that. She didn't go, she didn't perform. She was left at the very last second to perform live so she could wow everyone, and that's what she did.
I believe she was the biggest surprise ever.
Was
mm.
So low at the betting odds, and it was like a dream. I totally support her to go again in Eurovision.
Yes.
yeah.
And the thing is, the funny thing about Ferreira is that we have songs that technically I wouldn't like from any other singer. Or when we hear the MP3 the first time, we're like, oh, and then we
Hmm.
see the song performed on stage, and we're like, she gets any song and she makes it an amazing performance.
She's
I
very
would
talented.
really love to see her having El Diablo. I'm sorry,
That
but
would, mm,
I really believe it treats to Eleni Ferreira so much. She have done great things. She could have done great things with this song. But okay, let's focus to Chagrinu.
yeah. And also, I think maybe one of the reasons that Ferreira didn't go, because we know that she was offered to go and she has an open offer every year, is that possibly the fact that we didn't know if we were going to have audience, or the audience that we're going to have this year is not for Ferreira. Ferreira wants her full stadium there because it's
No.
like she gets all the energy from the audience.
It's true. We were there, we were live when she performed in the semifinal,
Mm,
and oh my god, the people, oh my god, it
mm.
was amazing.
It's one of the songs that we didn't see the audience go as crazy. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on. Pavlos says, I end up liking this song, and I'm surprised, or to be honest, afraid of that outcome. But I have also heard her live a few years ago, and well, she wasn't good, not even decent. She may be improved though.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's
me too. It was some years ago and she was not good. Not
okay. Ronnie thinks the song is good after some listening, but I am torn. All is about the live appearance. 12 to 5 is very 5. Okay, I guess 5 is a final rank, but I like the song. I give 7 points. Ah, what is 12 to 5?
I don't know.
Okay, let us know, Ronnie, what do you mean by 12 to 5? It's very close. Okay, 7, and then we have Pavlos giving 7 as well. Halkman says, I let Stella talk about my opinion on this. Shadow Revolver says, she's good live. She reminds me a bit of Tamta. I mean, she will be like her live. Not the best vocalist, but not the best dancer performer. But he says
Um,
10 out of 10, he's winner.
oh, is he joking though? I don't know about those emojis.
Let us not get yeah.
Uh,
Alcman says Ferreira is a hard worker and she gave her 200%. I cannot imagine Sangrinu giving her 20%. But we still hope. Okay. And Mario says Cyprus will do it well. How well it will depend on the staging. I don't know, but I think she wants it and she will give her best. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. And say, oh, off topic. But I think with Greece, Cyprus, Croatia, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Albania, the Balkans have a great girl power. And in the
yeah,
this year, oh, that's true.
yeah,
Have
that's true.
girl power. 12 points to 5 points are very close. For the semi-final. Okay, I see.
I
So
didn't get it.
let's move on to song number 9. So after El Diablo, when we're in hell, we're gonna find a fallen angel all the way from Norway. And I see a love and a face palm at the same time from my jerseys.
Hmm.
So I will start with the face palm and then I will go to the love.
Is Evie here? Evie, are you here? No, she's not. I cannot. I can speak freely now. Just kidding. So, if you can remember back then when we were announced that this song will represent Norway, I was kind of disappointed, and I'm still disappointed about the outcome. But I have to say that the song kind of grew in me, but to be honest, I like the Norwegian version a lot better than the English version. Honestly, the English version sounds so cheesy to me. And I don't know if it's as cheesy in Norwegian, but it sounds a lot better in my ear, and I kind of want him to stay with that, but he is not. He's gonna do the English version. I also find his staging so cheesy as well and so predictable and just something we've seen so many times before. I know Stella will say no, but that's just my opinion. Will it do well? Will it go through to the final? I think it will. For some reason, I'm seeing a lot of positive feedback about that song, which I don't know why. I'm I'm gonna give it a 5 and a probable qualifier.
Okay, thank you, Yota. So moving on from the facepalm of Yota to the love of Stella.
Okay, I was never disappointed about their choice, even though I loved Kano. Um, but it's the biggest grower for me. I like it, but it grows a lot on me. It's in my top 10. I really love the song. Really touches me, and I love Tix, and especially after I heard the story of him and what he has been through. I appreciate him more, and I like his voice. I like the message of the song. I really like the song. I'm listening to it almost every day. No, yeah, every day. I listen to this every day. I really hope it's gonna do well, and I think it will because it's a song you can remember from the first listening. It's a generic song also. It's not something new, but I think it's a classic Eurovision song. It's gonna end up high. So for me, it's 9 out of 10 because it's one of my
Ooh,
favorite songs this year. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs this year. In the, from all the songs, yeah, I really love this song, and it's gonna pass for me. I cannot see this thing out.
okay, okay. Thank you, Yota. Stella. Oh, so what I'm kind of more on. You know already. I'm kind of more on Yota's closer to Yota's side on this one. It's also a grower for me. I must admit that listening to it on Spotify a lot, I don't really skip it anymore. So that thumbs up. It's not that I have it high in my rankings. It's still low. It's not last like it was some time ago, but like in the bottom 15, bottom 20. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. What throws me off is his performance. These wings and those demons, and not only the wings and the chains, but also the gold and the clothes. It's so cheesy. Something that it cannot. Even if I have a chance to connect with the song, this performance, it's like no, you are gonna be cheesy. You're, I cannot. But yeah, I will. I have it as a borderline qualifier. I have no idea if it's gonna go through or not because it's a strong semi-final as well. And yeah, I don't have anything more to say. I will give it a 5 as well. I would give it a higher rank if the performance wasn't as bad as it is for me, as cheesy as everything. And yeah, I think that's for me too. But I like it. It's which is something good for Norway that I like it now. I cannot say that I dislike it. I like the song, and I caught myself singing to it at some random points sometimes, which still is. I'm let's go and see what our friends say. Um, so, the Halkman says one of the diamonds of the first semi-final. So emotional song, such a great message, and such a charismatic singer and person. I can easily see Norway winning the grand final.
Oh my.
Ooh, okay. Thank you, Halkman. Thank you,
So
Halkman. Unique opinion. Stelios says, I
It's not
absolutely.
only he has many fans actually.
No, no, I don't
Don't
say. Stella, I say unique about winning the grand final, not unique about liking the song. And
no, he has many fans, especially from Norway. Yes, I know, but many countries around them know him and will vote for him.
okay, possibly, possibly. Um, Stelios says, I absolutely love Norway this year. It's a dark horse and deserves to do much better than most people expect it to. Ronnie says, Norway is so bad. I will not say anything more, but I will give it 3 out of 10. When it comes to Spotify, I have to turn it off. Hate this song. Yes, see, Ivy. Hello,
oh,
Ivy.
she's here. She's
Wait, is it
here.
Evie?
Hi.
That's Evie. Oh my god.
Uh
Evie, we
oh.
love Tix. Tix is the best. So yeah, we're sending our love to Evie. She's our very good friend from Slovakia.
I need your support. They hate Steve. They're lying now.
We didn't say hate. We
We
never
didn't
said
say
that word.
Yeah, they just
We're
put
very
him five
careful
out
about
of
that.
10. Five
A
out of
5 out
10.
of 10 means it's a mediocre song. What?
yeah,
You're
and I
gonna give
said
it like
that
a 2?
with a better performance, if it was only about the song, I would give it higher. The performance throws me off a lot. Pablo says, I don't like the English version at all, but I believe he will fly to the final and it's a potential top 5. Nice one.
Top 5. Wow. Why?
Yeah. Mario says, I'm in love with El Diablo, the fallen angel. Amen. I think the problem is the staging. If you just listen to the song, it's not that bad. Like the mix with this staging, I'm really not into weeks. It's I think Mario is saying what I'm trying to say, that the staging throws you off.
I love this staging. It reminds me of old Eurovision, like 2000 vibes, and I really like this. No?
You know,
Okay.
Stella, just to explain you something about my opinion on that. I don't I don't dislike that much the Wings and the Demons, but him
Let me.
as a
Yeah.
rapper, I mean, not as a rapper, but he reminds me of, like, I'm gonna say Greek reference, the Yorgos Mazonakis with Gucci Foreman, and imagine him with wings and demons, and it's
I
yeah,
love your Mazalakis and the Gucci for him. Okay.
me too. But imagine that with wings and chains and demons. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Τώρα
Okay, wait.
σκέφτομαι το Μαζονάκι να λέει το Fallen Angel, γι' αυτό γελάω συνέχεια.
So just
Ah,
to understand who that guy is, I'm gonna um
you're gonna find it like a picture from back then.
Yes.
Yeah, the
So people
fur.
know our reference. Wait. I'm finding a picture
Your
here.
And
reference.
he's a
Continue.
really good singer and really famous in Greece. And he's have a good voice. He's not bad at
Yeah,
live.
he has
This,
a good voice. His
yes,
songs
yes.
are a bit, I don't know, cheap.
Um, and he has some great songs, not
Yeah,
like
he has
Gucci
good songs.
Flora.
Sometimes he has good songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Not the reference of Gucci Flora.
The
That's
Gucci
not
Forum was like that really fun song that everyone liked back then when we were younger, and
Hmm.
it's just that
We're
old
still
time classic
dancing to it.
now. Yeah, yeah, because it's an old time classic now. Everyone knows that song.
Yeah. Wait. I'm sharing now. I'm sharing because all the pictures are very bad quality, so I had to find
It
it.
was so long ago. It was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 years ago or
So
something.
that's a reference.
I don't think
Well,
that's a good reference.
we just imagine this guy with wings singing an angel. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, everyone. About that.
That's how we lose
So,
our viewers.
hello, Joel. She says Norway is easily in the finals and maybe top five in the televoting. The performance is connected to the song perfectly. Okay, that's a nice opinion as well.
You're almost much nice
connected
to it.
connected to the song, it's a very literal connection though,
Yeah,
which I don't
yeah.
think is a good thing for this case because it's something we've seen before. That's one of the
Eh,
reasons I don't like the staging. It's very literal.
mm, mm. I agree. It's like spoon feeding the message of the song.
Yeah,
Anyway, the Norwegian, I mean, if it was in Norwegian, it would make a bit more sense because we cannot understand.
that's why what I'm saying. I like the Norwegian version a lot better.
No, I love the English version. I love
No,
it.
it's very cheesy. It's very plain. The lyrics are very, very plain.
Yeah. Sonia says the Norwegian version makes me want to learn the language. This is not an easy song to sing, and I love the stage. By the way, where are my favorite Nikos? Nikos couldn't do it today, but he's here. He's still in our gang, and he's gonna be in the next one.
He said that he might pop and give us a hi guys,
Hi.
but he hasn't shown his face yet. Maybe he will later.
If he's like, and y'all didn't believe me when I said it's a grower, I can just imagine her saying it in this way. Shadow Revolver says Norway really a weak and generic song. So I think it's either you love it or you hate it. That's how I feel about this. So, Evie says I heard
hate
what.
hate is a strong word. I'm gonna say this again. I don't
Yeah,
hate it, and I don't feel people hate it. It's just
agree.
not so strong. Some people perceive it like as a very emotional and strong song, and some others, like me, perceive it as something very generic and nothing so special. I mean, it's okay.
No, it's so emotional. It's so that you know what you found about me, why you love me. It's so deeply. Oh, it's not. I'm in a bad
No, no,
period. Don't pay attention to me. I can
no,
be
Stella,
connected
feel
to
free to
I
open your
kind
everything.
of
heart.
lost you there.
Feel
I
free to
have.
open your heart.
I will tell you
Uh,
details in Rotterdam. Don't worry about it.
okay. We're gonna be hugging and drinking alcohol in Rotterdam. So yeah, she said. If he says that, I heard what you said about the song. Stop lying. I've been creeping here for a while.
Never said hey, TV. I go back and see. I never said the
No, she
word
didn't say
hey.
hate. She didn't say hate.
Yeah.
Sorry, not hate. Really, not like it. Like yeah. Theodore says, "Missed you guys. Love you. Missed you, Theodore." Kisses. Yota, we've seen many things in Eurovision, yet they keep using the same things over and over again.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's true.
okay. Let's move on because we're gonna stay here all night and talk about Norway.
I've been here all night. Okay. Next country, it's Croatia with TikTok. And now I see a reverse of roles. Jota is like, okay. And Stella is like, so Stella, what's your reaction?
Okay, it's the fan favorite song that I don't really like. But I have to admit that I caught myself recently be like tick tock da dum dum dum. So
Like me
yeah,
with
maybe it's a
TikTok.
grower for me. I have to admit this. And I have to admit that I really like her, and I have seen her interviews, and she's really likable, and she's gorgeous. Of course, she's so beautiful, so beautiful. She have really great vocals in a
Mhm.
dance song. That's really important. So yeah, I have mixed feelings because at first I hate this song. Yes, I will use the word hate because it was for me the most annoying song ever.
Mhm.
But now it's a grower, so I'm not gonna be really tough with her because I think I'm gonna listen to this in Rotterdam and dancing, and I will not have videos that are gonna be make fun of me for the things I
Oh,
have
be so
said.
late.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna give her a 6 out of 10,
Mhm.
and I think this can be a border qualifying. Yeah, I don't think it's possible, but let's see. Few chances to qualifying, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Stella. Let's go to Yota.
Hey, Croatia. So our banger song from Croatia. I like it. It's a good song. Her performance, her live performance was really well put together, and
Mhm.
her vocals were actually pretty good for a dancing song, which is an issue for this kinds of songs. The very uh, high demanding, like moving around songs, just um, they have that issue of not being able to sing very well. And she actually did it. It's a good live performance. I like the song. It's not my favorite out of all the banger songs we have this year, but I think it's probably gonna qualify, borderline maybe. I don't know how Europe is gonna perceive this one because I feel like we have Cyprus, which is a banger, and we have Israel, which is a banger as well. And this one, I don't feel like every banger song can go through to the final. So maybe this one's gonna be a borderline, and I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Okay. Thank you, Yota. Thank you. So going to my turn. I agree that her live performance for a dance song, it's very, very good. Her vocals are good. She's gorgeous. The song at first I was like, it's a good song. Then I got bored of it, and I'm kind of still on that stage. I'm not really listening to it, but when I play Eurovision songs to other people that are not Euro fans, some of them very like this song very much, and they prefer it more than songs that I would think that they would prefer, and they have it in their top five or stuff like that. Also, it was in the charts in so many countries in Central Europe when it won Dora. So I think it could be a possible dark horse. I think I'm gonna dance to it if it plays in a club. I still like it, but yeah, I'm on a stage that with many songs that we fans listen to all again and again and again. I've I'm on that stage right now, possibly, and I hope in Rotterdam she's gonna go again. And I think she's gonna be borderline if she does. Yeah, that's what I think. Go and see her friends. Starting with the Hulkman, Croatia. Oh my god! I hope she will not qualify. I cannot afford this. Can I afford this? Croatia. Aristides. Hello, Aristides.
Hi.
Croatia is a sure qualifier and a dark horse in my own opinion. Not top 10, of course, but maybe 15 to 20. That's what I think as well. Many people like it. That's what I see from people outside this bubble that we are. Pavlo says, "Don't know if I like the song itself or the cute guys dancing to it. Either way, 7 out of 10." That's true. I like them too. Um, so Stelios says Cyprus, Norway, and Croatia in a row. One of them might be left out. That's true.
Possibly.
Ivy. Evie, Croatia is the first country I removed from my playlist and top 10. I don't know. I don't want to say it became low key annoying to me, but I no longer find it interesting, I'd say. Why do I want to read these messages in Evie's voice? And um,
I
this
love
is
the
a
way
toilet
Evie
break.
talks. I have to
Yeah,
say, Evie, I love the way you talk.
yeah, me too. Uh, Ronnie says, this is a toilet break for me. Well, it's okay, but yet so boring. 4 out of 10. Sorry. Aristides says, yeah, we have Cyprus with a banger. I agree, but I'm scared of Elena's vocals. Yeah, that's
We're
what
all
it is.
right.
Evie says, plus, I can sit somewhere between ninth to 12th place.
In the
Evie, are you
semifinal?
talking about the semi-final or final? Let us know.
Probably the semifinal.
Yeah. The Halkman says, I don't think that both Cyprus and Croatia will qualify. So let's see. One of them will, possibly. So let's move on to the next country. Evie just said semi-final. Actually, that's where I see it too.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next country, it's Belgium. So you have the huge name, Hoverphonic, coming with their old uh, singer with the wrong place. I'm gonna
Old
start.
singer.
Yeah, I think that the singer they have now it's their old one.
Ah, you mean it's not
Yeah,
the
no,
one
not
from
old
last year?
name.
Yeah. I was kind of what? What does that mean? Yeah.
So I think that Hoverphonic are in the wrong place. I'm That's what I'm gonna say. I don't like the song. I I don't get it. I see some quality in there, yes. Is it a competition material? I would say no. So I think for them, Eurovision is the wrong place, at least for this song. At first, I thought that it was better than last year, but last year I was listening to it much more than I do this year. So I don't think qualifying, even if it's a huge name, I don't see it qualifying, and I will give them a 3. Now I will move on to Stella.
Okay. I can see this as a dark horse, to be honest. When I first listened to the song, I was like, okay, nothing special, but it's one of the biggest grower for me, actually.
Oh,
And I can see this stand out with a good live performance. We don't have similar songs, maybe Bulgaria, but yeah,
mhm,
it's not in the same. It's not in the same same. So yeah. When I think about this, I don't think it will qualify, but something inside me said that this can be the surprise. I like the song. For me, it's 7 out of 10, and still grows on me. Um, and I
mhm.
think has chances to qualifying. Can be the surprise.
Okay. Yeah, could be. Why not? Jota, what do you think?
I have to agree with both of you guys about not both of you, about, I think Stella said she kind of, the song grew on her. I feel exactly the same thing. I mean, after hearing it a few times, I kind of appreciated it a lot more than when I first heard it. I mean, I actually like it a lot right now. I don't skip it in my playlist. I'll go as far as say that I think that the quality of this song is one of the highest we've had in the semifinal. But I agree also with Ghost saying that this is out of place. I don't feel like this is a Eurovision Song Contest song. I feel like this could have stand out on its own and maybe do amazingly in the Europe charts. But in a Eurovision staging, I kind of feel like this one will probably be overlooked because the placing, it's between what do we have, Croatia and Israel,
It
I
is
think.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Israel. I kind of feel this is gonna just fly between these two songs, and it's not gonna be even listened by anyone. They're not gonna remember it, uh, even though it's a good song. Also, I don't feel like Europe knows Hooverphonic as much as we would like to think, because Hooverphonic, do you know any other song of them besides the Mad About You? I mean,
No.
had you not been said that that was their song, would you have guessed it? I didn't know the name of the band. I was told that, oh,
I mean,
Hooverphonic, they sing that song, and I was like, oh, I like that song a lot. But had you not said to me that Hooverphonic were the band, I wouldn't have
I
known.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
so
agree.
I don't feel like them being a huge band will do anything for them. As I don't think Europe is going to vote for them because of that. That's what I'm trying to say.
They didn't vote for Bonnie Tyler. They're gonna vote for them.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly.
That's true.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this song a 6 because it's a good song for me. I don't feel it's gonna do great, and I kind of wanted to go through to the final, but I kind of see not, probably not. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Yoda. Let's go and see what our friends say. Um, the Hulkman. Belgium is the biggest grower for me, from 25th to 11th. I still can't see it qualifying, but I love this. Thank you, Halkman. Moving on to Stelios. Belgium is quality. I will be very upset if they are left out, and I hope they finally get the staging right. Yeah. Aristidis says, much better song than last year. It has grown on me a bit from 32nd to 25th, but I don't think it has any chance to qualify from semi-final one. Pablo says, I really like their song. It's on my top 10, though last year's one was in my top 5. I won't accept the disqualification because it's a great song, but their live performance could be underwhelming. Yeah, we have no idea about the live performance. Belgium needs to qualify. She can deliver it live 100%. I hope she can prove me wrong.
Do you like the singer from this year or last year better?
Meh.
I think I like
I,
this
I,
year's a lot better. No?
I liked last year's as well. Stella?
I think I prefer this year.
Yeah. For me, indifferent. Um, Evie says, I can't with that band, which gives me a hard time to like their song. Their attitude is killing me, and I love you too, Queens. Thanks, Doug. Yeah, yeah, their attitude is killing me too.
Yeah.
The attitude that we're better than Eurovision. I mean, if you think like that, just don't compete. Ronnie says, well, it's different. I like the song, but not sure Europe will listen to it a lot. 8 out of 10. Wow, Ronnie, that's a very good ranking for you. Also, fans are a bit upset about their behavior last year, I will say. Can you say that?
Can you fault people for not liking them for saying those things? No.
It's like with Georgia this year.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
would say
Exactly.
that too. No.
And hey, Jota, I love your Christmas lights the lights in the back.
It's actually in my front, but because there is a window in the back, it's kind of.
She's playing with her minds, guys.
Yeah.
I don't like the song, and I cannot imagine how it will work on stage like the video clip. The problem is that it can be a grower, but at the semifinal, you have 3 minutes to grow on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I prefer this year's one. 7 out of 10 for me. Haha, Georgia. Yeah, a bit forgettable, by the way. Okay, let's close up with Belgium because I'm so excited about the next one, which is Israel.
Yay!
Why do you have the flag of Israel there?
So this is a fun story. I got this flag from our friends Adam and Shahaf in
I remember
Portugal.
that.
Yeah, 2 years ago, and I still have the flag. Thank you guys. If you're watching us right now or you're gonna watch this later on, I still have your flag. So thank you very much for this. Yeah, I miss you guys. Hope to see you this year as well.
Yeah. Give us your opinion. Go, since you started.
Okay. This song, it's so changed from what it was in the beginning. I mean, have you guys heard the new version? It's just like a totally different song from what we've heard during the selection time. I like it a lot better now than I did back then. I mean, I liked it back then, but I kind of fell out of it as the time progressed. It kind of felt a little bit generic, but now the the latest version is kind of a banger. It hits harder
Mhm.
for me. That's why I like it a lot better than the previous version. Was it like the revamp? I felt like they did so many changes, which kind of felt maybe kind of cheating in a way, but maybe not. It's just a harder version. It suits her a lot better than the last version. I mean, we all know that she not no, but I mean, did you guys not get the vibe that she didn't like the song when it was selected? I mean, her face said
Yeah.
everything. She was kind
It
of,
was like,
why did they choose this one? I wanted La La Love or whatever. So I'm gonna give this song an 8. It's a banger. I like it, and she's good live, so I think she's gonna do amazingly. And yeah, it's gonna go to the final. I think yeah, Israel is going through to the final. Our neighbors are gonna do amazingly this year as well.
I think Stella disagrees with us, so I will jump to
Uh,
Stella.
I just don't get this vibe. Okay, you're so exciting. I didn't expect that. Uh, okay, I never liked this song so much. Don't speak about my reaction. Yeah, I preferred the other two songs. It was my least favorite, and the revamp for me, okay, it's not that special. Okay, it's better, of course, it's better than the first version, but okay, I don't still get the vibe that they can make it to the final at this semi-final. And if they did, that makes things more difficult about Croatia and Cyprus, and I don't want to think about this. So yeah, nothing special for me. It's somewhere in the middle. I like, I'm gonna sing to the song and have fun with it, and it's a great performance. But no, I don't think this is gonna qualify. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Stella. I think it's my turn. So I'm so excited. I really love this version. I really love this revamp. The video clip is amazing. The revamp is amazing. I caught myself wanting to play it on Spotify, possibly more than any other song this year.
Mm.
I cannot stop listening to it. It gives me this sassy pop vibe that I love. That we don't really have this year. This sassiness, even if we have so many bangers. And I really like her as a performer as well. At first, I wasn't so sure about the whistle voices in the end, but now I'm pretty sure that if she can pull them through, it's gonna be so good. And because I mentioned that I play songs to people that are not in our bubble just to get an opinion, I had people telling me that this is their winner. I had two people telling me this is their winner, and most of the people quite like it. So yeah, I love it. I want to see it in the final. I think it's gonna go to the final. I think it's with a nice staging, it can do very well in the final. It's in my top five, and I'm torn between giving her 9.5 or 10, and I will. Can I give 10 to the full all of my top five? Yes, I will. Okay, so I
Wow.
think she's in my fifth place. I will go for 10.
I didn't expect to have a 10 from you for this song.
I didn't expect it
Yeah,
either,
me
but I
too.
love it. I cannot stop listening to it. Really, I love this song. I love this song. Let's see what our friends have to say, shall we?
Yeah.
So, let me go to find the first comment about. So, Aristides says the whistle notes.
Is this
Mario.
an ah or is it an ah?
I read it as
Ah.
Okay, Mario says the best revamp may be in the history of Eurovision, from non-qualifier to 100% qualifier, maybe top five.
No,
Uh,
the best revamp was from Israel in 2016, Made of Stars.
Oh, I
mm,
love that song.
I love this song.
I
Absolutely.
love that song.
So great revamp.
it was good, but for me this is better. I think it's one of the best revamps as well. I agree, and I can compare it, not compare it, but it's on the same level as the revamp of Albania in 2019. It was so good as well. Anyway, moving on to Evie's opinion, I prefer the first version. This revamp is too forced just to please the Eurovision fans, and y'all, if it flops, I won't be surprised. The whistle notes are super annoying, and I love it so much. Ronnie, Israel is one of my favorites. I love her, love the song, love Israel. 10 out of 10. Halkman says, I lost count of the revamps of it, but they chose the best one. Eden has an amazing voice, but it's about 50% to qualify for me.
Hmm.
Shadow Revolver says, Israel, really good. It's my 11th, 8 out of 10. It's a bit generic. I don't know if they will qualify. Maybe not because of the high level of that other song have. Libby says, my kettle makes similar sound as your whistle notes, but that's fine. I'm kind of sour about all the bangers and bobs this year. Not getting any diva vibes. I'm getting old, babe. Hmm? Um, it's the good.
Ah,
The best revamp was Armenia last year. Armenia
I
had a very good
agree.
revamp too.
Yeah.
Very good revamp too. I think I had the same reaction last year with Armenia. That I
It
was
was
like,
my top 10. It was my top 10.
The revamp last year, oh, it just it elevated that song in another level. Honestly.
yeah, yeah, that's true, Yota. Okay, let's move on to song number 13, which is Azerbaijan. Oh, no, no, it's Romania. Sorry, Romania.
Oh,
And
Okay, again.
yeah.
go on, go, Stella.
I love Roxanne so much. Now it's my fourth place. It's a grower, but it was one of my favorite at the from the first listening, but still grows. I don't know when it's gonna be until May. Um, I have so many high hopes for Roxanne, and I really, really want her to do great. Last year she was my winner, my clear winner. This year is my top five. Now it's top four. I love her. I love the song, and um, I think has a really special meaning. Maybe it's the song that I listening these days most of all the songs. I'm really yeah, it touched me so much to this period of my life, and I just want her to be great live. And I believe she will be, and I will give her 10 out of 10. I really love the song, and she will pass to the final, no doubt. And let's hope for top 10 at the final.
Good. Yeah. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Stella. That was quite an emotional um, talk about it. I like it. I love it. So let's move on to Yoda.
I love Romania. I love Roxanne. I love this song. It's just so emotional. I mean, this one I can get behind, not Norway. This is what emotional songs, yeah, this is what emotional means to me. I mean, she speaks from the heart about something that happened to her, and it just conveys all that emotion through this song for me. Okay, so I don't. Did we have a live performance of this song? I haven't seen anything.
I haven't
Uh,
seen it.
No, right?
some a cappella in Instagram, and
Acapella.
she was great.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice because
Yeah,
I'm
but she was
so
great on this. Some other artists weren't.
Mm-hmm.
somewhat.
We have seen from other artists that they weren't good, but even in this
Ah,
bad quality of videos, she was great too. And we have
great,
seen her
great.
live last year, so we know she can be good.
Yeah, yeah. So this is in my top five or possibly top three. I wouldn't mind at all if she won. I mean, I would be so happy if she won the whole thing. Uh, because I haven't seen her live, I don't know how she's gonna do, but I have high, very, very high hopes for her. And what we saw in that video clip just justifies that she is an artist and a vocalist and a performer at the same time. I love this song. I love this song. It's probably do I dare say my favorite in this semifinal? Maybe. Anyways, it's amazing. It's amazing. I hope she goes to the final. I'm gonna give her a 9.5 out of 10 because I want to give my 10 to another song in next month.
Thank you, Yoda. Thank you very much. I think I don't have so much to add because I agree so much with both of you. I get it also 100% what you when you compare this being emotional comparing to Norway. This song is very emotional for me. I got captivated since the first listen. The video clip is amazing. I really hope they can do something similar to what they did in the video clip on stage. And yeah, it's so emotional. I love it. I see it going through to the final. It's in my top 10, possibly higher when I see the live performance. And I will give her a 9, maybe higher, maybe 9.5. Let's say 9 to 9.5. I love it so much. And I'll, many people say that Alcohol You was better. For me, Amnesia is better because it's more personal and it's more real for
Agree.
me.
So
Stella?
you never have a drunk call to ex-boyfriend or girlfriend
No,
or
I
anything.
had many, I had many. But
About real, about reality I was talking about.
no, I didn't feel about reality in general. It's more real to share. That's what I felt. I felt that this is
But
more personal to share.
she begging us last year to pick alcohol. It was so fun, you remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just what I say is that
I like
this
joke. I understand what you say. Yeah. And she said
it's not
that
that it
this
is so
song
real.
has a real history about what happened to her. She's really connected
Mm.
to this song, really connected.
And yeah, because it's also a very deep story, deep and dark story behind this. That's why I feel that it brings more pain and more reality. That's where I come from. Not that
She's a
alcohol you
great
was
artist.
yeah, and such a young artist.
Yeah.
Let's see what our friends have to say. So, um, let's start with Aristides. My second, I love her, and the song is so beautiful. I believe best lyrics of this year, and I feel like the staging is going to be amazing as well. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow. Yeah. Shadow Revolver says Romania is May 13th. I like it, but it's a bit overrated for me. Anyway, 8 out of 10. Still a good ranking.
Hmm.
Romania is sailing through the final and a definite top 10 in my book.
Yeah.
Evie, I don't know if I like it or not. I definitely don't love it though, and I don't like her much neither. And remembering her last year's performances, I don't know. This is the most confusing song for me. Okay, that's interesting. I
Um,
like when he's confused.
as we know about the stage performance, he said that they're gonna be dancers and it's gonna be similar to the video clip. So I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be epic.
She was okay live, says Shadow Revolver.
Mm.
The Hulkman says Roxanne is a singer, an emotion, and pure diamond. Amnesia is art. Her voice is absolutely qualifier. My winner of 2021. Pablo says I really like Roxanne, but her song is not that much of my liking. Halkman says she also let us know that the stage performance will be just like the video clip. Yeah, that's what Stella said. Thank you, Halkman, for mentioning it as well. Romania, 10 out of 12. Love the song, love the country, love the lovely people there. Love to my Romanian friends there. I love that Ronnie has friends all over the globe. Ronnie, I
Yes.
love that.
And I'm
Mario
really
says,
happy that we finally know what Ronnie likes.
yeah. Mario says, Roxanne's voice is so, yeah. This song is a real dark horse, and I hope she will do it well because she deserves it. Evie says, and the lyrics would be more believable for me if she at least wrote it. I mean, if you are thinking about such things as mental health, it has more power when you actually write it.
She didn't
But maybe
write the lyrics?
No, I
I'm not.
think she said this because I mean Tix have some problems, but he also write his songs, and I think this is
Yeah,
the
but
reference about that. If she sing this song about her mental illness and all this, because she have spoke about this, that she have been through some um, mental illness and have been a tough period. But
yeah, but
okay,
didn't she
maybe
write the lyrics?
no, no, no. That's what TV said that if she have wrote this song, it
But
would
she
be
said
better.
that
But
she wrote this song about her experience from last year. She had an experience with an ex-boyfriend. That's why she wrote this song. Am I tripping here? I thought she wrote this song, no?
I'm not sure
I'm,
about this. But okay, maybe she have tell to the writer what she have been through and inspire him or something. You never know.
yeah.
Maybe
Possibly
she did. I don't know.
this could be a very good point, Stella. Let me see something here because I'm checking now. No, she didn't write the lyrics. It's
Yeah,
this.
yeah. That's weird. I thought it was said that she wrote
It's
this
about
song
her. He
for.
have mentioned that, so maybe he has told the story to the writer,
Uh,
and the song is
yeah,
about her.
maybe she contributed with her experience and they wrote the lyrics, I guess. Weird. Okay. Anyways.
Uh, Halkman says, Alcohol You was outstanding, but Amnesia is on another level. Not many 2020 singers came back with a better song. That's true. That's so true. Evie says, no, don't include Tix into this. This is not about him. We are
No, I
biased
just,
because.
I just he came to my mind because he wrote about the things that include him. Yeah. He's really emotional and brings this to the stage. Maybe not everyone understands this, but when you know his story, you can understand this.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. So, are you ready to go to Azerbaijan and Mama Mata? Mama Mata. Yeah, that one.
Mama, mama,
Mama Mata
takarari.
Kari. Yeah, Stella, go on. Your opinion matters.
Okay. It's the song that I have listened more times than anyone this year. It's every day, my earphones every day. Like I love this song. Yeah, it's trash, it's cheap, it's yeah, all this. But I miss this rhythm in the Eurovision. These vibes. I love this song. I'm sure she's gonna destroy it live. I'm convinced that she's not. Yeah, I'm convinced that she's gonna be horrible. I know it. She is horrible and no vocal skills, no dancing skills,
Whoa.
no star quality. Yes, I
Down,
think.
girl.
Yes, she's not good live. She cannot dance. She cannot sing. I can see this not qualifying, but I still love the song. I enjoy the song. I dance this song so much. I love the song. And I listen to this every day. I listen to this more than any other song this year. It's in my
Hmm.
fifth place right now. I'm gonna put it at 10 out of 10. I don't care. I love this one. But
Wow.
I still believe it's not going to the final because of her.
Wow.
Let's hope she's gonna make a miracle.
Okay, thank you, Stella. That was such a nice and controversial review because it's like I love it. It's 10 out of 10, but she's awful.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Stella. Yota?
Ha 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 ha. I like the song as a fun song. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like I get what Stella is saying that it's a cheap song, but it's very fun. And I agree to an extent. I'm not gonna give it a 10, that's for sure. Uh, because I don't know how to express this in a good way, but because it feels so cheap, it kind of makes me feel weird when I listen to this song. I like it, but at the same time, I feel like, oh, what am I listening to? I don't know about her at all. What you're saying that she's going to be horrible on stage, I have no reference to what she has done with her live performance. I haven't seen anything by her. I'm going to trust you, and if she doesn't perform as well as she should, maybe this is not going to be a qualifier. I feel like all our Azerbaijani friends are very excited about this entry. I don't know about the rest of Europe though. I think it's a fun song, but I don't know how they're going to react to it when she is going to sing it live. I'm going to give it a 7 just because it's fun. Will it go through to the final? I need to see her live performance. If I don't have that performance for this one in particular, I don't know if it's going to go through to the final. I'm very, very confused about it.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you, Yota. Thank you, Yota. Actually, I think I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm gonna between you two, and I'm gonna explain why. Because at first I loved this song. You remember how obsessed I was? I was playing it like 1,000 times per day, and
Yeah.
because I was playing it so much, I got bored of it. Now I cannot listen to it anymore.
I'm
So
still obsessed with this song. What's going on?
I don't know. It's I love the sound. I love the ethnic vibe. But I cannot. Now I'm skipping it. Like I'm on that phase that I don't want to listen to it because I listen to it so much. But hopefully on stage, I'm not sure how much she can do because we've seen in the video clip that she doesn't know how to dance for, and this is the most dance song of this year, and we have a lot this year, so this says quite a lot. She needs to move it. And today she was part of this Eurovision featuring in Instagram, and she showed a small part of her dancing, which I hope was promising. So yeah, that's my review. I think she's gonna go through to the final, hopefully with a good performance. I cannot really see her not going, but yeah, it's a 8 out of 10. I would give it more if it was 2 3 weeks ago, but now it's an 8 out of 10, which is still good. Let's see what our friends have to say. So, okay. Aristides says, okay, look, I like the song and the vibe at it so much, but I feel like she has not stage presence. I hope she rocks it and not be like Yana Terzi. Cucumber on stage. Yeah. Halkman says, from my number one of 2021 to my number two. I think Effendi will slay on stage if she will finally move her body, lol. But I can't think that Azerbaijan will stay in the semi. Stella, tell us about Cleopatra, says Halkman. You want to say something about Cleopatra, Stella?
Yes, because I hate Cleopatra. I hate it. And I was so biased that I will hate Matahari. And I feel like a clown because I really love it.
But it's so similar. I mean, Cleopatra and this
You
one,
know, she
Matahari,
had
is so
this
similar.
note when she said Cleopatra that I want to slap her in the face when I heard that. So I hate the whole song. I'm really happy she's not doing this again this year.
Like Matahari, imagine.
That would be awful.
So Shadow Revolver says, "Yay, Azerbaijan, love it. I like the ethnic vibes. 10 out of 10. She has many haters as well. Happy birthday
What?
to her. Yeah, it's her birthday. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
happy birthday, Fendi.
Oh, happy birthday. Why
I saw
does
it
she
was.
have haters,
How
though?
old she?
I'm not sure about the
She seems
haters.
young.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
seems young. I think about the haters is mostly about her political stance, which I don't agree at all as well.
Oh, I've seen some things about that. But
No one is agreeing.
yeah,
Yeah.
but uh, oh, the
It's
political
not
thing.
about agreeing with her. It's like she's so vocal about them. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
many
yeah.
people
I
are
got it.
against it.
Yeah.
So it's I'd be civil this time about Azerbaijan, although
Uh-huh.
Stella, you know the things and don't tell them out loud. But this song is lazy, exactly the same concept as last year, very effortless. Toilet break. Mario says, Stella, I love you. You speak from my heart. And why she sing about Matahari? Last year we have?
It was my question as well.
Oh,
Why Matahari?
maybe she wanted to keep the same.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Matahari. I mean, I was. Do you know the story about Matahari? Have you? Do you remember the story about her?
not really.
I think she was like a German spy or something. She was. It's not the best. I don't remember the story exactly because it's been years since my last history lesson. But wasn't she like a spy for the Germans or something like that? I don't think she was a good person. I don't think Matahari was a good. Wait, I'm gonna find it. Go
Yeah.
on.
So Mario continues. After Cleopatra, it would be great if she brings us
Oh, dash.
Calpurnia's story with her dance ability. It would work better. Calpurnia.
Yeah, but Calpurnia is not sounds so good. So yeah.
Yeah. Calpurnia. Turururu.
Purnias, no, no.
So Evie continues. She says, and plus, when Azerbaijani weren't excited about their entry, I see it having hard time since we know Azerbaijan has been flopping in the last past 7 years. Yes, they redeemed themselves 2 years ago, but still. Ronnie said it last time, bad copy of last year, but it works. Have mixed feelings about listening on Spotify a lot, but whatever, 7 out of 10. Brian, hello Brian, says that Azerbaijan doesn't deserve to qualify. I think Norway had a song called Matahari. Matahari was from Yugoslavia,
No, no, no. It was
Croatia, Croatia, Yugoslavia.
in Bosnia,
Well, I think it's
2006. It was
ah,
2006.
I
They
was
played
talking
it.
about this one.
It's Bosnia and
Third place.
Herzegovina. Yeah,
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Hari
Yeah,
Matahari.
yeah, yeah,
And
you're
it's
right. You're right.
Yeah,
it's one of the greatest songs ever in Eurovision. I love it.
No, also Norway had a song called Matahari in 1976. So
Oh
she's right.
wow.
Okay.
So Matahari, can I say that like the story? I read it like very quickly. She was a Dutch dancer that she was like she was accused of being a German spy during the. Oh, here it is. So What the Dutch? She was a prostitute. Sits dancer here. So yeah, as far as I know, also a
If it's
killer,
getting
not
to
Can't
the
someone that
hide.
reality.
wasn't very honorable lady. It says here that she was wrongly accused of being a German spy, and she was actually
Yeah,
uh,
because if you hear the lyrics,
she was executed.
yeah, I think she want to mention that she's not a good woman. You
Hmm.
know, she says, "Leave no survivors." You know,
Yeah.
I am
Okay.
regardless. Lying. I'm a liar.
Weird
I'm
how
a liar.
we
Stay in the
have
game of
this
desire.
name.
I'm gonna leave no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think she plays the bad woman. So that's why they called it Matahari because she's not good.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
evil woman.
It's Isn't it weird that we have Mata Hari so much
Drinking poison with
ingrained
water.
in our heads, but we didn't actually know the whole story behind it?
Yeah, that's funny.
It's weird. I remember something about the German spy, but I didn't know that she was a prostitute or
Yeah, no.
anything like that. Weird.
Okay, nice. Nice comments. We got some nice comments here. Let me see if we left anything out. Matahari was Bosnia. Yes, yes, yes. Norway had a song. Yes, yes, yes. And Matahari, ha, ha, ha. So I think we can move on from Matahari to the next country, which is like the penultimate country for semifinal one, which is a very controversial Ukraine. So Stella
Um,
said, "Ooh." So we'll go with the ooh to her opinion. Go on, bitch.
Yes, because I really don't like them last year. It was one of my least favorites. But this year, when I heard the 4 minute version, I quite enjoyed it, and I was not expecting from me. And I listening the song, and I kind of like it. Especially the music. I still don't like her voice, but I like the music a lot.
Mhm.
But then the 3 minutes version, no, I don't really like it. I don't really like it. And I have it somewhere in the middle, but for me now it's 6 out of 10.
Ooh.
I think they're gonna qualify, but for me it's one of the songs that is gonna end up really high or really low.
Mm.
For me it's in the middle, but I really believe it's gonna be top 5 material or not qualifying. It's not a middle situation about this song. You're gonna love it or hate it when you're listening for the first time. So for me, it's gonna be really high or really low. We will see.
I kind of agree a lot on that. It's either you love it or hate it. And on that, let's see, Yota, do you love it or do you hate it?
oh my God, Ukraine. I was so in love with that song. Honestly, it was in my top five or in my top three, but when they released the 3 minute song, I was so disappointed. I said that when we first heard the 4 minute song that the reason why it was so good is because the tempo progressed from being low to going upwards and giving you that banger moment when the riff came in, and because they had to make it small and had to make it into a 3 minute song, they kind of rushed into it, which I felt is the reason why I didn't like it so much. And also they changed the lyrics. I don't know if it's because I got used to the lyrics before or because I don't like the lyrics right now, but I feel like it just doesn't suit the song as much as the previous lyrics, but they had to change it because, as I've read, it was taken out of some traditional song from Ukraine or something like that. I'm not sure why they changed
Mhm.
it. I think that was the reason. Anyways, for me, it kind of destroyed the song. I loved that song. It was in my top three, and now I don't know where to place it. I mean, I kind of want to skip the song every time I have it in my playlist. I don't skip it, but it just I get so disappointed each time I hear it. Uh, I know they're gonna do amazingly with what they're gonna bring on stage. I mean, As I've said before, also that the white voice, what she does with her voice, is something that you have to get used to. I didn't like when I first heard her voice last year. I was, oh my god, what's that? It's so foreign to me and to people from countries that don't have that particular way of singing. And it scares me how people are gonna perceive this kind of traditional singing style. But the EDM, the electronic element to it, maybe will maybe I don't know bring it to the same level, and it's gonna be okay. I agree with Stella. It's either you love it or you hate it. Either it's gonna be the best out of the semifinal or the worst. I want to believe that it's going to be in the qualifying songs, but it could very well possibly not go through and even be the last one. Not last one, because we have North Macedonia for that. So yeah.
Have it this
I'm gonna
way.
give it. I'm gonna give it. Should I vote about the 4 minute song and give it a 9, or vote about the 3 minute song and give it a 7? Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. Thank you, Yota. Thank you, babe. So I have a bit of a different opinion to you girls. I love Ukraine. I'm obsessed with this song. I really love the 3 minute version as well. I know what you're saying about building up, but for me, I find some building up in the 3 minute version as well. I love that it begins right away with her singing. Her voice suits this song much more than for me last year, or maybe I just got used to that voice, to that technique. I'm obsessed. I'm listening to it all the time. It's in my top 10. I love the video clip. It's giving me Ukrainian Mad Max realness,
Yeah.
something like that. And yeah,
Truly.
I'm not anything. I love that. I love Ukraine. I'm so happy for Ukraine. I agree that it's you either love it or hate it. So I hope that Europe will love it and they're gonna push it to the final. And I love the mix with the folklore and then the electronic music, and I will give it a 9.5.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. I do. So let's see what our friends have to say. Yeah, I found the first. So Aristide says, I vibe so much with Ukraine. Brian says, I love Ukraine. I feel like I'm at the Ukrainian rave. I've never been to a Ukrainian rave, but it could be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a pagan cult.
True, true.
Yeah. Just turned in. Hello, everyone. Be blessed and stay safe. Hello, Chakra
Hi.
Bishop. Stay safe.
Hi.
Finland, Italy. Finland, Italy?
Like VS, like the tour
Yeah,
of
is it
songs we had
versus?
this year. Yeah,
Okay, so
probably.
we're not gonna disappoint you. Let's do a very small versus Finland versus Italy. I vote for Italy.
Oh,
Yoda?
It's gonna be Italy. I know I had Finland a lot higher back when we first had the songs, but now Italy, there's so much in me. Oh my God, they're amazing. Italy, Italy.
And Stella?
you know how much I love Finland? I love them. I really love
I
them.
love
But,
Finland. I love
Yeah.
but
Finland as well.
Italy is my winner right now. Yeah,
Woo!
it's my
I
12
didn't know
points.
that.
Yes, it's my 12 points, so I have to say Italy. It's my winner.
Good. So, okay. This will be a long, so brace yourselves. As an Eastern European, she's from Slovakia, from everyone who doesn't know Evie. I adore this song. It's an exact representation of an Eastern European folk we have in Slovakia, Poland, etc. Although I don't see Western Europe enjoying it that much. For good example, Poland 2019. Same folklore vibe, blah blah blah, and it flopped. Besides, Ukraine doesn't have much Eastern friends to vote for them. On
It's a
that note,
lot better than Poland's. It's a
yes,
lot better. Poland was annoying as hell.
I agree. I
Annoying.
agree.
Oh my god.
Trying to find her rest so we keep the storyline. So I'm skipping some comments. Okay. And I've seen people finding Katarina's voice annoying, which, yeah, our folklore is a bit annoying.
I don't like
We
the
did
voice.
it too.
I like the music, but I can't stand this voice.
Okay.
We're not used to this kind of voice, so I
Yes,
don't
yes.
think
But
that we're
if they hear
programmed
us,
to like her voice.
they're gonna be shocked as well.
It's like having our folk music and the way our singers, like here in Cyprus and
Hmm.
Greece, singing to the whole world. I don't think they're gonna like it, even though
Can
we
you
find it
imagine our
amazing.
traditional singers with the house music?
I would love to see something like that in
I like
Eurovision,
to
even
sing.
if it flopped. I would love to see
Yeah,
Same.
too.
that.
So Halkman says, I love Go Away. Her songs are so original. I think the revamp was pretty bad, but they still can do something beautiful on stage. I don't think that it's a sure qualifier, to be honest. Do we know if Belarus are not voting? That will hurt Russia and Ukraine. I don't think they're voting. Do they?
No,
Why
they're
would
not
they?
going.
No, 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 no,
Wow,
no.
the
They're not.
protest. Oh, Hadivi, sorry. This time I can't say anything. No comments. Ooh,
Is
I'm
it a
not
bad?
sure if this
I
is
believe you
Yeah.
don't like this.
the most annoying song since Bulgaria's Samo Championi. I cannot stand it. I expect their perfect qualification record to break this year.
But
Um,
I
Same.
like
Even last
Bulgarian
performance.
voice. That's interesting. I like Elitsa's voice back then,
yeah,
but I
me
don't
too.
like Ukrainian. I don't know why. I don't like Ukrainian, but I like the Bulgarian back then. Okay.
Okay, sorry. This we had it before. Let me see. Shadow Revolver. Well, if you watched Go Away interview, they said that performance at Eurovision will be a third edition, like a trilogy.
Like
Like
they're
a,
gonna change. They're gonna change the song again.
I don't think so. The song is that, but maybe the performance. Let's see.
But we don't have a live performance.
No.
Yeah, but
Okay.
from what we've seen them doing live, they're good. So
Yeah, they're amazing.
hmm. Yeah, I love that ethnic and modern sound harmony. I like this year's song more. I'm
Yeah,
with
me
Stella.
too.
and Jota. This can be a non-qualifier, but the problem is that we know the long version. This is just a light version of a masterpiece.
Exactly. A masterpiece. Ugh.
Wait, I have many comments about Italy here. Italy all the way. Italy, my third. Finland gives me fake Limp Biscuit vibes. I don't know who Limp Biscuit
I
is.
think it's a band. No? Limp
Oh.
Bizkit. Okay.
Not so
Okay, they
familiar.
all remind us some of Linkin Park, but I love this because we
Mm.
miss
No,
this
it's
kind
good.
of songs. I think if Italy doesn't send this rock band that is so good, we all
Mm.
gonna have higher. Italy just
Yeah.
stole it.
And speaking of Italy, Aristide says Italy makes my bisexuality crazy. To be honest, I love that comment. Give that comment a cookie.
Yeah.
That's true. They're so queer and not queer, but give me a very gender bending.
Unique performers.
Yeah.
All-time classic performers.
They're
The
great.
quirkiness of 2021. I don't know.
Yes, I love Italy. The white voice
I
singing
will
is
be
so hard to master.
I will be so happy if they win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Our
So happy.
neighbors, Italy,
Yeah,
would be so
I'm gonna
awesome to
be
go
there
to
for
Italy.
sure next year.
I would love it. Brian says androgynous. Yeah. You
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
you person. I love rock, and before I saw Italy, I liked Finland so much, but now sent. Um, and I wouldn't mind if he says I wouldn't mind Italy winning. I've been waiting for that moment since 2013.
Goes
Yeah,
well. Because once
Sostengono gli
Italy.
eroi, se dopo si fa duro. Um, Roman. Hello, Roman.
Hey.
Best ESC ever. Love the diversity and especially I love the Slovenian entry. I know many people don't like it, but I'm sure Anna will surprise everyone with a great performance on
We
stage.
love her.
Yeah,
We
Anna is
love.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Malta will win, says Ronnie. And since he
Mm,
mentioned Malta and it's the country that it's turn to talk about, let's go to Malta, the big favorite to win.
mm.
So, Yota said yay, so I'm moving on to Yota. Go on.
So I checked the odds like a few hours ago, and as of right now, as of today, Malta was the favorite, is the favorite to win the whole contest. I mean,
Mhm.
the odds are saying that she's going to take the win. Do I agree with that? I don't know, possibly. I mean, I love her song and I love her, and I think she has a very, very strong possibility to do just that. I haven't seen a live performance of the song. I think she did an acoustic version or an
Symphonic
orchestra
version,
version,
yeah.
symphonic
Symphonic.
version. So sorry, sorry. I haven't watched it yet. Was she good? Tell me, guys. You loved it? Okay, so
Amazing,
I'm
I love it.
gonna go and listen to that after we finish our live. But I was 99% sure that she will do amazing with
Mm.
that because she's a true vocalist but a performer as well. And she's so young. Oh my God, she's so young, but she is incredible. Uh, and the song is empowering and has a strong message. Um, I think she's gonna explode the stage and possibly even win this. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because I love it. I have it on repeat in my playlist. I need to watch a live performance, but yeah, I don't think there's doubt that she's gonna go through to the final. She will. And the position, she is the last person to sink, so it's easier for the last places
Mm.
to get a qualification. I think she is very favored with that placement. Yeah, good job, Malta.
Thank you, Yoda. Let's move on to Thessaloniki and Stella because I see her thinking a lot. So I would like to see what she's thinking about.
Okay, look, I like the song a lot. It's in my top 10. She's great. I really like her. I think she's
Yes.
a really unique performer, and I like her voice really much. And but I don't see this song as a winner because when I first listening to it, I didn't remember anything. I have to listen this song 5 or 6 times to remember it. Actually,
Okay.
um, it's a good song, but I don't get the winner vibes from this song. It reminds me a little bit of Neta. It reminds me a little bit of others of many songs. That's not bad, but it's not special. And if we saw every year, even if we like or not the Eurovision winner, it has something special. It's not something we have seen before. We have to admit this, even we like it or not. I mean, Duncan was something new, even if he was in a piano. But yeah, it was unique in a kind of way. And
Mhm.
so Portugal 2017, Neta too, and Jamala, even though I don't like her, yes, she was special.
Yes.
All the winners have something special, and I don't think Malta this year have this special thing to offer us. She will be in top five, top three, maybe, yeah. And the juries, I think, gonna support this, but I don't believe it's gonna win. It's a good song. It's 8 out of 10 for me. Of course, it's gonna pass to the final. It's gonna be top five for sure. But for me, it's not a winner. I think the betting odds are gonna be false once again for the winner. So yeah, that's my opinion.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Actually, I can see your point 100%. I quite agree because many, many, many people compare this song with Toy. And maybe since we have Toy 3 years ago, if it was 10 years ago, we wouldn't care. But because it was 3 years ago, maybe this would have an impact. And I love Malta this year. I love Destiny. Destiny is a superstar in heart. Her
Yeah.
vocals are outstanding, and she's 18, and we know that she's in it to win it. I would love to see Malta winning because I connected a lot with Cyprus, since both of these countries are like small islands in the Mediterranean that no one cares about. For some reason, I have them connected with Cyprus. So I would love to see them winning. I love Destiny, so I would love to see her take that crown. And if she does, she's gonna be the first junior Eurovision and Eurovision winner ever. And it's a good record. Um, I love the song. I listen to it all the time. It's in my top 3 or 4. I'm not sure. But I get exactly 100% what you say. But I think we need to see what they're gonna bring on stage before we can say anything. We know their vocals are gonna be good, but what about the rest? We have no idea. So, ooh, let's see. Um, let's see what our friends have to say here in the comments. I'm going to the first. Uh, Destiny has advantage because she has a hell lot of fans from Junior Eurovision. But how many people that watch Eurovision and vote for Eurovision actively watch Junior Eurovision as well? That's my question. Even many fans don't watch Junior Eurovision.
I don't watch Eurovision Junior. I don't like it.
Yeah, I sometimes do, sometimes don't.
Yeah,
I
me
don't like
too.
it.
It's kind of annoying sometimes.
But sometimes they have very good songs. Very,
Yeah,
very
Yeah.
good. Okay. The Hulkman says, my next bigger grower after Belgium. I couldn't remember a lyric and now I cannot stop listening to it. She could win. Why not? I think Malta will win the jury one. Not sure about the televote.
really? Do
Okay.
you think that Malta will win the jury vote? I don't see it
Yeah,
like
juries
that.
always help Malta.
They
And also,
help Malta, but
she's
I don't think that the juries are very harsh on songs that are pop, like generic pops and bops. They don't really appreciate that kind of song. But you're right, Malta usually gets votes from the juries because it's the same as Australia, as we said before. It's an easy pick when you don't want to pick like a neighboring or a threatening country for your country. I think that's how they go about it, which is wrong.
yeah. Yeah. So Shadow Revolver also says that he hopes that the pop song will win this year. No more ballads. Aristides says, ladies, listen to me. I love it. Brian says, I think Malta will win the. No, we. Sorry, you posted it twice and I read it twice. Um, the song Evie says that song miraculously appeared in my top 10. I don't know how and why. If she wants to take the trophy, be my guest. I'm stunning Norway and Italy. I'm just not sure about Maltese televote success, which was somehow the same with Fuego and Cyprus. Malta, my fourth, at first was okay to me, but now I love it, my biggest grow. I love Destiny so much, and the song, she was my winner last year. This year, she is my fifth, but still 10 out of 10. I didn't give him a rating. I'm going to give it here a 10 as well.
Oh,
Um, it has the same feeling as Toy, so maybe too soon. That's what we say. Many people say that. Roman, I agree with Stella. Chakra.
Okay.
Stella discovered Brainstorm on ESC, Latvian band. Stella, do you know them?
brainstorm.
No? Okay. Duncan didn't win televote. Kino did. Neither did Jamal, says Evie. But we're not talking
Yeah.
only about televote, we're talking about the whole thing.
Yeah, we talk about the combination and the winners. Yeah, because juries are there too. If we're talking about only televoting, that would be more easy to predict the winner, actually, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. After all, Valletta is such an economical destination for two. That's true.
Exactly.
And it's
We
a
want
beautiful country, and we're going on vacation. Actually, it would be so hot at May.
Have you
It would be great
have you
to
been
be
to
there.
Malta, guys? Have you been to Malta?
No,
No,
have
and I
you?
want so much. I planned to be
My
there last year, but the pandemic canceled my plans. So
Yeah,
yeah.
my brother was there. Like he went there for work a lot of times, and he said that it's an amazing country. But you can see everything like today. That's it.
We're
So
gonna be
that's
two
nice.
We're gonna be in the stadium anyway.
Exactly, and it's cheap, so that's great for us.
weeks.
And
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
not like Rotterdam. Oh my God.
Yes. Shadow Revolver says France or Switzerland will win the jury voting.
Let's
Italy,
hope France.
embarrassment.
No,
Yeah,
Switzerland. Shut up, Switzerland.
France.
I'm Team France as well. But I love both. I love both. But yeah. Chakra, I don't go to Junior Eurovision, but on the internet, Destiny's fans are crazily promoting it. Oh, I see.
Really?
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
Shakhav! Shakhav missed most of these, but as for Malta, Destiny is a great.
Shut up! Here's
Shakhav
the
is
flag
the
you
guy
gave
that
me.
we're saying the story before. Yota, say the story again for Shakhav.
Yeah, I said that I kept the flag you guys gave me back in 2018. I still have it, and I love your song this year as well. So I'm gonna cheer for you guys. Thank you for the flag.
Lots
Miss
of
you
love,
guys. Hope to
Shakhav.
see you.
Love you, missed you.
Yeah.
So Shakhav was very good friends that we made in Lisbon in 2018. So let's see. Malta 12 points. Shakhav says Malta is nothing special. Greece and Cyprus are nicer, to be honest.
Well,
Thank you.
Shakhav says, oh my god, that's so crazy. You still have it.
yeah, of course. I kept it.
And Evie says, Shakhav, we have known each other for 6 years. Where is my flag? Now I think we're
I
desperate.
think I asked him to give me a flag because I wanted to cheer Israel as well that year because I love Toy as well. Even though obviously I wanted Furera to win, but I loved Israel as well. So I told him, "Can I have a flag?" And he said, "Yeah, you can have this one. We have a lot." And he gave it to me. Thank you so much.
You know, 2018 was actually the first time that my favorite won, and I didn't celebrate that much because I was Cyprus.
Yeah.
It was my favorite from the first listening. I was like, yeah, Israel will win, and in the final, I was so sad about Cyprus.
A fun story. We were in like a press, not like a fun lobby or something. Like we were watching with it was our Cypriot and Greek people friends. We were at one area of that fun. What do you say? Yeah, lobby. And
Lobby.
the Israeli people were like in a different area. And when it was announced that Israel won, we were so emotional. But at the same time, people from Israel, they came up to us. We didn't know them. We hadn't met them, not the Shahaf and some other guys. And they came to us and said, that was so good. Cyprus was so good. And they hugged us and it was so cool. I mean, we love you guys. You're so nice. Thank you for being so cool. And it was an amazing night. Thank you so much for that.
And also remember that it was so fun building up to the final, and we were with Shakhav, and the Israeli guys were like, "You guys are gonna win, you know this," and we were like,
You were
"You guys
saying you're
know this."
exactly.
So Shadow Revolver says, "Good night, bye, good
Good
night, Shadow
night.
Revolver." Um, Shakhav spilled some tea on the drama. Pretty sure I gave you one. Chiara Grossi says, "What do you think about Maneskin?" Which we said. Maybe we can say it
We
again very fast.
laugh.
We love them.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
winner, my winner, Italy.
Yeah.
Yota?
I love it. I love it. It could win, and I'm gonna be so happy about it. Yeah. Let's go to Italy.
Same. I love it. It's in my top five, top three, top two. I have no idea. Somewhere there. I love it so much. I would love it to win as well. So To be honest, Destiny is the only Junior Eurovision winner I remember, even though I never watched Junior Eurovision, isn't it? I remember Destiny and the bzz, bzz, bzz guys.
Wow, from Georgia. Oh
Yes.
my God, my childhood.
Annoying. Annoying. Ah,
So Chakra says, what is your all-time favorite Euro ESC performance?
ah.
Jota.
Norway, 1995. Nocturne.
Yeah. Stella.
Um, I'm not talking only about the song, but as a performance, I would say Sergei Lazarev 2016 because it was the only time I was so shocked by a performance in Eurovision. From the visuals and all this, it was the first time that we saw something like this, and I never remember myself again being so thrilled with the performance. So yeah, Russia 2016.
Thank you, Stella. For me, I think even though I love so many songs, it's easy which my favorite is. It's L'Essenziale from Italy in 2014.
I was so sure you're gonna say that.
I love that song. I love Marco Mengoni. I, I, it's so emotional to me. It's so emotional. Yeah, it's even
But
though I
you know,
love so many.
if I have to pick one song, I cannot. That's
Yeah,
why I mention its performance that stand out. Because songs, there are so many, I cannot pick just one.
yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it. It's so many songs that we love. So Evie says, how about your Slovak and Czech friends? Didn't we have fun in club every night? I still smell that vodka Red Bull under my nose. And wow, happy hours. Miss you, motherfucker, so much. So if you
Yeah,
didn't get the context, Evie was in Lisbon too, and we were all together in Euroclub every night getting wasted.
it was such a good time back then. Ah,
Hopefully we
it's
can
not
have
gonna be
that.
the same this year. It's not gonna be the same.
Love you, Evie. Love you and miss you.
Yeah,
Give our love to Teresa too.
yeah. Hope to see you very soon. Hopefully.
Yes. So, what do you think, guys? Who will have the worst stage performance in semi-final one? Ooh, I like this question. Stella,
Uh, which one?
The worst, like
stage
I
performance
think
only.
Australia. Australia.
Okay. Yoda?
From what I've heard you guys saying, I kind of feel like maybe Azerbaijan. I don't know. It gave me that vibe that maybe she's not gonna be good on stage. So yeah, her maybe.
I would I want to say North Macedonia, but maybe it's gonna be the most boring because you cannot see
She's
anything
gonna
else.
have good vocals, but
He has
yeah,
good
there's
voice, but
Yes.
yeah,
I'm only thinking about the performance, not
mm,
vocals. I
no.
mean yeah, I'm gonna go with North Macedonia. Halkman says Italy 2013, pure art.
I
Yes.
loved this song too.
hmm
I love Diodato. Diodato is you cannot imagine how much I love Diodato. You cannot
As
imagine.
as everyone Ghost is obsessed with Italy, and every song that Italy comes out with, he's gonna love. 99% of the time, I feel. Yeah.
You know, I think the only time Italy wasn't in my top 10 was in 2014 and 2016 with the awful Francesca. Otherwise, it's always in my top 10. I love them.
Yeah, they give us good songs. What to do?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
exactly.
always have good songs.
I
But
still can't believe
Diodato,
that.
for example, yeah, go on. Sorry, Yoda.
No, I was gonna say I still can't believe that they didn't win in 2017. You remember how everything was back then? Everyone thought they were gonna win. We were one of those people who thought that he's gonna win. Yeah.
Yeah, but luck for Francesco Campani. But yeah, as I was gonna say that Diodato last year was my most played song in Spotify for the whole year,
Yeah.
not just Eurovision. for the whole year. His performance in the empty arena of Verona gives me goosebumps and tears in my eyes. It's
Me
yeah,
too. I
mm,
loved that performance.
so good, Ray. Mm. Anyway, let's see other questions here. Um, where's Aristides has PTSD from bzz, bzz, bzz. The best song I never can stop live is Senkatu. Sensatu, I guess. Yeah. Nice question, Mario. Yeah, this one was a nice question. Norway, if you were saying Japanese, I guess about the previous question. Um, Macedonia, definitely Macedonia, and Australia gonna be the most annoying. Norway, Norway. If he has the gigs, Vasil will break down on stage like Kobe in 2019. Oh my God! No, mark my words. I don't know Italian, but I'm always singing Diodato. Every year, they're either my winner, runner-up, or top five. I guess if he mentions Italy, so yeah, I agree. Diodato, Go Away, Roxanne, and The Roop was my most played on Spotify. Nice. Bless you, babe.
Sorry.
So, before we end up this long session that we had today, but very enjoyable, would you girls going to tell me who do you predict will qualify to the final? Not who do you want, who do you predict?
Okay.
So I will start with Jota.
Let me pull up my top here. Okay.
Mhm,
So I think that we will have Malta,
mhm,
Romania,
mhm.
Lithuania, Cyprus, Israel, Sweden, Ukraine, Azerbaijan, Norway, and possibly Australia because it's Australia. Yeah, that's what I have. I kind of I wanted to have Russia in there, but um I'm scared. I'm scared about Russia. I would change Australia with the Russia.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jota. Stella, what about yours?
Okay. It's gonna be Lithuania. It's gonna be Russia. I'm afraid it's gonna be Australia. Norway, of course. Romania, of course. Um, Ukraine, Croatia, Cyprus. I say Cyprus.
I
Cyprus.
think, yeah.
Sweden.
Mhm.
How many did you
Which one?
say? I lost count.
Yeah.
I have one left, but mm, I would say Israel, but I'm not very sure.
Okay. Okay. Good. I think it's so fun because we all leave very big names out because it's such a strong semifinal. Um, so
I
yeah,
didn't mention,
mine.
I didn't mention Croatia, but I believe she can be. We will
mm,
see. Yeah.
it's borderline. I also have nine countries, and then I have no idea about this 10th. So the nine countries I have is Lithuania, Russia, Sweden, Cyprus, Israel, Romania, Azerbaijan, and Ukraine. And
Oh, I
then
forgot Azerbaijan.
yeah, see, there's so many big names. And I have the 10th position that I think it's either gonna be Norway, Croatia, or or Norway, Croatia, or yeah, these two. One of these two. Or Ireland. Or Ireland.
Oh, what's happening?
Sorry, my phone was ringing. Yeah, this is it. Yes. Before we say goodbye, what what would you like to say? Sorry.
What? Say it
Would
again.
what would you like to say as a close up to these
Ah,
predictions
okay.
special episode?
Okay, the first semifinal, it's the toughest one, of course, and we're just gonna have to listen to their live performances, see their live performances to get a clearer picture of our top 10 and what we predict is going to go through to the final. As of right now, half of those countries have not have a live performance for us to judge their vocals at least. So this is just a prediction out of a combination of what we like about the song, what we saw from people on the internet. So, not a very scientific way to judge and predict something like that. So, bear with us. We're gonna be there. Ghost and Stella are gonna be there for sure. So they're gonna have a first taste of what their live performance would be, and yeah, they're gonna give us a better what?
Hopefully, you too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be there for 1 week, and you're gonna see it first, and you can tell me, and then I'm gonna be there probably and see it for myself, but a little later on.
Mm.
So yeah, that's it. That's what I have to say. All countries, most of the countries have a good song for this semifinal. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching us and giving to give your opinions, and thank you for telling us yours. Yeah.
Thank you, Yoda. Thank you so much, Stella.
Now I realize I forgot Malta too because I don't have in front of me all of this. So yeah. Oh my God.
We
Yeah.
told you
This
to write it down, but you didn't.
I had to. I had to. Um, reminds me 2018 first semifinal.
Yes,
We cannot
yes.
predict. We have to see the rehearsals. Everything can change. Maybe a song we don't even count right now can win this. We have seen this before, so I'm really excited about going there and see the rehearsals. We're gonna say everything to you live. Stay tuned. We have so much things to deliver you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support all this time. And we're gonna discuss about the semifinal too next week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you so much. I also kind of agree with both of you. It's such an unpredictable semifinal. And yeah, I'm not going to say much until we see the rehearsals, since we said everything throughout this live. I'm just going to say a big thank you and a big love to all of you that are here for like 3 hours now chatting with us about Eurovision.
Wow.
And because Chakra made the question, when will we have the semi-final 2 live? Stay tuned on our Instagram to be sure, but probably next Saturday as well. But we're going to confirm soon. And also we have many other themed lives coming. So yeah, stay tuned on our Instagram. Yes, thank you very much, both my girls. I missed you and loved this again. So I think it's time to say good night. Okay, let's do it
Nice,
together.
nice.
3, 2, 1. Good
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 night.
night.
night. Are we gonna read what people have said? No.
Okay, let's. Okay, no, good night. Let's do it. Let's
No,
do it.
that.
Sorry.
Good
One
night.
second, 1 second, 1 second. Let's see what
Yeah.
you guys said.
So, Chakra set Lithuania, Slovenia, Russia. Wait, I think Lithuania, Slovenia, Russia, Sweden, Australia, Ireland, Croatia, Belgium, Israel, Romania, Azerbaijan, Ukraine, Malta.
12.
That's 18.
You left 3 countries out. I mean, that's not how the game works.
Too many I know, but they're good. None of you predicted Belgium. Oh, that's true. But
No.
let's see their live. Maybe we're gonna change opinion when we
It's a
see
dark horse, as I said.
Lithuania, Russia, Cyprus, Croatia, Israel, Romania, Ukraine, Malta, Belgium, Norway. So Mario predicted Belgium. I don't see Sweden here,
Yeah, it's
which
not
is
Sweden.
Yeah. Good night, sweethearts, and hope to see you again soon. Good night, Mario.
See you, Mario.
I'm gonna rewatch this live because I joined only at Ukraine. Chakra, hope to have you soon again in the next ones. Have a good rest. Have an awesome time with you. Thank you, Chakra. We
Thank
Thank
did
you
too.
so
you.
much. Thank you so much.
Brian, Ukraine makes me want to dance in the forest with Coach. I would love to
Yeah,
do it
we
too.
get
Wow.
this vibe, right? Yeah, it's so woke.
So I think that's the last comment we have.
Yeah,
So shall we do it again? Would you like to say it
yeah,
in Greek this time?
yeah.
Ah, yes.
3, 2, 1. Καληνύχτα!
Καληνύχτα, γεια σας, ευχαριστούμε.
Bye bye.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.